Israel. It's the only thing that you will see.
That's amazing that you can learn so much here in just such a short amount of time. Thank you, Shuki.
You're very welcome.
Oh man. Kanzir, Allah, fuck Muhammad, son of a bitch.
What, you ran away? The Kahwa? I wanted to stop with studies too.
Israeli time is coming. The world is watching.
Uh-huh.
Free Palestine, free Palestine.
We're freeing Palestine.
Wow, he felt very brave coming up here and saying this. Woo.
We're freeing Palestine.
What a fucking terrorist he is. He must feel so proud of himself. All his brothers now they're all gonna go in the room and say, "Wow, did you hear Sush? He went up to the Zionist stage and said free Palestine."
Well, you're all brainwashed.
We're not gonna kick you, idiot. We love people like you to play soccer with them. We're not gonna kick you, idiot. He's coming and going, thinking that we're gonna kick him.
Oh, I know her.
So funny.
Another Arab Sharmuta.
There's like 4 or 5 of them down there.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Buttercup, I never would have known the truth about the Zionist narrative. It's all a lie.
Let's bring him up here.
Listen, you need to stick to one dick. If you're sucking too many dicks, you're gonna be confused. Nuham, it's for you.
So if anybody hasn't started recording Amir's rooms and posting them on X and notifying the FBI and calling for his door to be kicked in because he's a potential terrorist, a terrorist promoter, and a terrorist supporter, I encourage you all to do that.
Does anyone have a source?
You're not a Sharmuta. You're a Sharmuta. Nobody cares.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I just want to know.
You're not a little Sharmuta. It's terrible.
Was Abu Ubaid the killer? I just want to know.
Muhammad was like a pedophile, as you know. And I don't know
Okay.
what you do her like.
Why can't you just answer the
Terrible,
question?
like Aisha was like, what was she like, 9 years of age?
And she, you're still obsessed. Oh my god. You are
No,
still
I'm
obsessed.
putting the volume. I'm putting the volume down.
It's a terrible thing.
I'm not gonna listen to blasphemy, bro. I'm putting the volume down. But if someone has a source,
Muhammad
please
was
send
a
it.
Sharmuta too. So,
Let's study the song together. It's all because Muhammad is a pedophile. It's all because Muhammad is a child molester. It's all because Muhammad is a piece of shit. And it's all the Muslims. Takbir! Muhammad Khanzir! Muhammad Khanzir! Muhammad Rasul al-Khara. From the river to the sea, Israel is all that you will see.
I can't wait until Israel annexes the Judean scenario. What are you gonna cry about then? Huh? No food?
It's funny that you guys tell people to come up from the gulag and to speak up and everything, and you act like this. You interrupt people, you don't let them finish, and then you talk like this. How are we gonna have like a normal conversation when you act like this?
How many Muslim bulbul did you suck already?
Sir, how old are you?
How many Muslim bulbul did you suck already?
Oh, Shuki, Alhamdulillah, I'm a virgin, my
Yeah, I know that you're virgin, but not in your mouth.
Nuha, don't listen to these girls.
You don't fuck, but you suck.
Shuki, well, how old are you, sir? You could be my
You
uncle.
don't
You're
fuck,
acting
but
like
you
it's
suck.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Wait a second, Muhammad was
I'm trying to be
and Aisha was
I'm trying to be helpful to you. Like, listen, I'm younger than you, and I'm teaching you.
Muhammad was
Come on, sir.
and Aisha was
Achik, you need to go to a mosque. Wallahi, you're so obsessed. Why are you so obsessed? You're so obsessed with Islam. Inshallah, you will become Muslim. I pray to God every day you will become Muslim because the way you're obsessed with Islam is insane. Why are you obsessed?
It's all
Why are you
because
so
Muhammad is a child molester. It's all because Muhammad is a pedophile.
Guys, you guys
It's all because Muhammad is a piece of shit. And so is all the Muslims. Takbir! Muhammad Khanzir, Muhammad Khanzir, Muhammad Rasul al-Khara, Muhammad Rasul al-Khara. From the river to the sea, Israel, it's all you will see.
good. Good for you. I'm happy for you. So basically, the claim in the title that he was eliminated, I just want confirmation of that because I don't find any official confirmation.
They're gonna die.
That's good for you.
What is wrong with you? Like every time you people make a room, it's always like
look, he gets off to this. He gets off to this. So he's sick of it.
it's so true.
No, don't say that. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you.
You want the confirmation? I'm gonna give you the confirmation.
Please do.
Hold on a chick, hold on.
You're so obsessed. You
Hold
are
on.
so obsessed.
Hold on a chick, hold on. Here is the confirmation.
Something.
No, I'm gonna explain you. I know that you're Muslim and you're stupid. And the problem is that you're sucking too much of a Muslim dick. So the sperm does not develop your brain. It's actually doing the other thing. It's destroying your brain. So, but I'm still gonna try. The fact that Hamas not denied that he got killed, giving you the confirmation that he got killed.
Do they usually?
Because if he was still alive, Hamas was so happy to show that he's still alive, and he will show him, because that was the upper hand, the standard point that they had, and now they lost it, and they lost it immediately after he gave a threat to Israel. So now they are so fucking embarrassed, so they putting their tail between their legs and running back to the tunnels like rats.
So normally, when they try to assassinate Abu Ubaid and they failed in the process, does Hamas immediately come out and say?
100% correct. 100%. You're absolutely right.
So maybe he is dead then.
He is dead. It's not maybe.
Takbir!
Muhammad Khanzir!
Thank you
Bro,
very
he's
much.
fucking dead. He's like burning in hell. Get the fuck out of here. He's burning in hell.
All right, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It's been a fun morning. Thanks for waking me up, Shuki. Thanks for making Buttercup into a puddle of butter. I'm gonna go put it on my popcorn. Thank you very much. Have a great day, everybody. Great work. Take care. Bye bye.
Chanel, I think you're the one that's actually obsessed, because you're always in our...
You're my favorite too.
Aww, besties. That's so sweet.
Oh, there's my all-time favorite.
All-time favorite. That's what I like to hear. I say friends for life. Yeah,
Send me
you.
your petition.
Well, I need your help on X. Just retweet all my stuff. Go to John Kitover IL.
I already did, so don't ask me anymore.
Great work, Abby Gaganes.
You're welcome. So guys, can you sign this petition so you can become a congressman?
I want him to be president.
Okay, do it then.
Wow. Well, first we gotta get to Congress, then we're gonna get to the Senate, then we're gonna get to the executive office. Jeez, you gotta take one step at a time, my boy. Wow.
Yeah, one step at a time. Like,
Are you canvassing on the streets?
Yeah.
I told him too.
Nice.
I just tell everybody download Clown House and sign my petition.
No, don't.
Imagine Clubhouse just becomes Chicago.
Here, Ryan. I
I put the
Hey,
link on.
Evan.
Can you guys sign a petition for him so he can he can become a congressman?
That's not a link. That is a picture.
Yeah, but
There's
if
no
you go
link in
down, if you go down to the comments, it says
Oh, there we go.
here, I'll tell you.
Craigslist.
Really? I don't know how this
Craigslist
is.
posting. Can I get a direct link? God damn it.
Yeah, John Kitover.
She gave you the link, you fucking F word. Jesus.
she
Click
didn't.
the
She gave me a
fucking link.
Twitter link.
Yeah, no shit, it's a link, stupid. Click it and retweet it. Alright, you're fired. You're no longer working for the campaign. You're terminated. You talk too much. You don't do shit. You're a talker. We need doers. Bye.
So rockport.craigslist.org/.
Yeah, that's a job posting. So you have to respond to that. Then he'll send you a fucking link to maybe he'll send you something else.
I'm out of here, Abuela. You're wasting everybody's time. I got other clubhouse rooms to get to
Right.
work in. Stop talking. Just click and do. Retweet. This is the problem with people. Retweet it. Just post. Just click it and post it. Just stop. You can't sign it. I need your digital media support here. I don't need your signature.
Fine.
Jesus. Get me all worked up over nothing. I should go to stretch in the other room and do
I was
yoga.
asked to sign a petition, not to retweet anything. This is the first time.
This bitch doesn't speak English. This is an ESL room for her. She's just learning English, Abuela.
There we go. It's retweeted.
Wow. All right. Finally, we got some work done for the campaign this morning. Great work, Abuela.
Kitover for Congress.
Say it loud, say
Then
it proud.
Retweet it then.
Say it loud, say it proud. Say it louder.
Julian Seawolds, retweet it.
I have one question now.
What is
Alright,
it?
what, Nico?
What's your opinion on Luigi Mangione and what do you expect from his trial?
Are you talking about post-execution? Are you asking about post-execution cleanup procedures?
What do you mean?
Work for him.
I'm saying that after we execute him, how are we going to clean up the mess and dispose of the body?
What is this me and you, Kito?
You don't understand what I'm saying, Julian?
No, I don't think he does.
That's okay. I got work to do anyways.
What
And
do you think of the protest that will happen after this accused man to death?
I know.
I just want to quote Shuki and say, Muhammad was a
Oh, wow.
pedophile.
Who's this beautiful woman? Shut up, Ryan. Who's this beautiful woman next to you?
Oh, stop. No, it's not.
Mocha, who's that beautiful woman next to you, that blonde woman?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
The blonde woman next to you, called Floral.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh shit, it's disappeared.
I met this. Are you talking about?
We're all gonna be like that.
I met
On
this.
Twitter.
I'm not sure. Oh, that chick is a chick that I met through politics. But she doesn't.
She's hot. You should date her.
I did, but then she dumped me. So she's like, you're crazy.
Why?
She's like, you live stream everything. You're on YouTube all day long. Like, you're crazy. You just live stream YouTube all day long.
There you go. See.
But I had.
That woman is beautiful. Wow. Like, imagine.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's got breast implants too, which is.
Oh, no, that's
Nice.
No, I gotta say that aesthetically they look amazing. It's like, whoa, wow, amazing.
Here, I put it in the chat.
Yeah.
If she has breast, how is she gonna breastfeed your child?
I don't think she's gonna have children because she's like, over 40.
Yeah.
Really? Or she looks younger than Issa.
Well, Issa's fat, like you.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you have nothing to say. You gained weight, John.
You're right. I should get out of the hole and go to the gym.
I won't be mean to you because you're running for Congress already stressful enough. But she's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I wish she was lesbian.
That's crazy.
She could be my mom.
You never know. Women can become bisexual like instantaneously, and you're like, oh.
That's true.
But she looks like she has fake teeth. Like, at least my teeth are real.
No, her teeth are real.
Especially when you're dealing with a man-child, like John Kitover.
Kind of looks like a woman's version of Diogenes. Maybe that's why I like it.
Ooh. Your first dio transo.
Hold on, let me see.
Imagine
You
fucking.
didn't even
You
check
want
her?
to. Not only do you want to fuck Diogenes, you want to fuck his female trans doppelganger. That's how fucked up you are.
She's trans?
She's trans?
No, I'm saying that Abby would fuck a trans Diogenes because she thinks the Diogenes
No,
is
I
hot.
won't do I'm saying it's a female version.
Listen, I'm saying I gotta take the Cosby kids to the
Can you
beach.
look at that woman and see what I mean?
What woman?
In the chats, in the room chats before you lash out. The last link that I put.
She actually does look like she's trans.
Really?
Yeah, she kind of does more tea.
Oh, maybe that's why I like it because she looks like
See,
a
I
man.
told you.
What about her looks like a man? Do you
Her
think
jaw, she's got a fucking sharper jaw than.
Oh, is she transgender?
I don't know.
No.
Look at that thing.
It's a
Look how
woman.
square that thing is.
Actually,
This is a really bad angle for her, though. I feel like I need a more.
Yeah, we need more pictures. What's her name?
She's got a nice nose, nice lips, nice eyes, nice eyebrows.
Yeah, everything is fake. Yeah.
So that's one, and the other was from the Atomic Energy
Does she
Commission.
look like Diogenes a
And
little
they have
bit?
about 3 or 4 of them now coming in from atomic energy commissions from various places. But the
I think so. I've seen what he looked like, but I don't really remember.
I think the eyes.
Maybe.
Look at the. That's right. Oh, no, it's not.
maybe. Do I have to ask you a question?
Yeah, I want the answer because if you have to ask permission to record for specific stuff if someone's faces don't want to show you.
Oh, your face is not here anyway.
Yeah, but still, my siblings, my parents.
What gives you the right to
What gives me the right?
figure I owe you an answer?
Because we're recording for no reason and it's literally illegal right now. It's
Illegal.
yes, it's illegal to record without permission. You should know that by now.
You want to call the police about that? Or?
You should be ashamed of yourself. That's what you're doing.
For what?
You're recording people for no reason.
Who told you I'm recording people for no reason?
It's saying it's recording, so it's still recording.
How do you know it's recorded?
You said,
Like before. Like the
Her eyes are white set. This one is narrow set. This one looks more like Pepe.
Interesting.
Congressman John Kitover.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, my bad. I'm unmuted. Good thing you didn't hear me farting.
I've been spending all day watching court
Try reading a book,
proceedings on YouTube.
going to the gym. It helps a lot. I'm going to read you all a magical poem now because this is Abby's SeaWorld where mystical, magical things always happen. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoy. So take the deepest breath of the day. Hold it for 10 seconds. I may be clapping my hands, but I don't belong to a crowd of clappers. I'm neither this nor that. I'm not part of a group that loves flute music, or one that loves gambling, or one that loves drinking wine. Those who live in time, descended from Adam, made of earth and water. I'm not part of that. Don't listen to what I say here on Clown House, as though these words came from an inside and went to an outside. Your faces are very beautiful, but they are wooden cages. You better run from me. My words are fire. I have nothing to do with being famous, making grand judgments, feeling full of shame. I borrow nothing. I don't want anything from anybody. I flow through all human beings. Love is my only companion. When union happens, my speech goes inward towards my clubhouse friends. At that meeting, all the secrets of language will no longer be secret.
Why are border collies so intense when nothing's happening?
Gotta take a poop. Do you know who Point is on this app?
No, I do not.
It's this white guy who pretends he's a gay, or it's a gay white guy who pretends he's a black woman.
And he talks like this, you big stupid dummies. You're just mad at me because I'm on television. You're not on TV like me because I'm successful, you big stupid dummies.
He sounds like a silly goose.
Well, what I like to do is I go into his rooms and I go, Point is John Kitover. Fucking Point is John Kitover. He's running for Congress. He's impersonating being a black woman. That is a gay white man pretending to be a black woman. He goes, shut the fuck up, and he kicks me out of the room. And then everybody all the time now is saying like, that's John Kitover. That is not a fun. It's really funny.
Wow, he sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Basically, yeah.
Hey kids, welcome to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Show. I'm your host, Mickey.
The voice you had before sounded like Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that one doesn't sound like Mickey. Well, Julian knows what Mickey Mouse is because Julian's just a child. He's a moron, a low IQ dingbat. But in Abby's SeaWorld, the sequel, he's just a man on a Sunday with no fun day. You gotta spice this Sunday fun day up, kids. It's 12:57.
He's going to the mall. He's gonna get some job.
You can't see.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy myself and reflect on supporting John Kitover's campaign, knowing that he doesn't support the oppressed people of Italy.
I'm out of here, Julian. You gotta deal with your own issues yourself, man. I can't be your therapist anymore. I'm quitting. Take care.
Sorry, just really quickly. I put it in the chat, but I just wanted to say, see if I can get any reactions on it. Also, we need to understand that in the critical theory paradigm, those two projects have completely different goals, right? The critical race theory is looking to kind of showcase the identity and cement it in terms of its positioning and analysis. The gender studies, they do the opposite. They want to neutralize it. They want to, both of them are destructive in nature. It's just that it is doing it through basically, emphasizing the problem and making it bigger and putting more fuel into the fire. The other one is trying to deconstruct the very
I missed some of the conversation. I had to go drop something off, but there's 1,000 reasons to wear this PTR. Andre, what do you see when you see this PTR?
I see it. Well, my initial question was whether it was a campaign for for white people so they can virtue signal their righteousness in public. But what's interesting, if it's a Alibaba type of outlet, it's most likely that AI is doing the marketing, and AI is doing it regardless of skin color. It's doing it by demographic, and it's the propensity of people actually seeing it and getting offended over it. So without any kind of motivational backbone. But I mean, in our current climate, if it's done intentionally as a PTR or like somebody wears it in public, I see it more of a troll than anything else. Unnecessary troll.
Yeah, Andre, that's why my first question was like, which fashion house, put out this T-shirt, right? Because there's plenty of fashion houses that do crazy stuff. But yeah, it wasn't. It was just like, that's why it's just like a like you said, like an Alibaba, a Temu, a Shein. It was like just like a cheap T-shirt with a crazy saying with an AI model, basically. But fair enough to Monica. If she wants to post it, fair enough. It's free country.
So, Andre, you said unnecessary troll.
Yeah, because things are already at the boiling point. I don't think people need to. I think everybody kind of understands where the opposition stands, and I think it's time to reconcile somehow, find common ground, find people who are not so infected by this toxicity that they can still be kind of pulled out. And the more people get aggravated, the more they try to stand their ground, dig their heels in, and be unmovable.
So I'll agree that it's a troll, but I'll fight you on the unnecessary, because when you show me a black model wearing a T-shirt that says "I love being a white woman," and show me the reactions in our culture to that, then I'll say it's an unnecessary troll. When you show me that, then I'll say, oh, okay, I'll ease up, I'll back down. Because
the issue is that internally that ideology does not accept the reciprocal vector in both directions, and just saying it can go only in one direction. So you sort of have to start on their ground and work them back to the middle in order to find any kind of consensus. Otherwise, it's just going to be fight.
So show me also a white model wearing a shirt, "I love being a white woman," who wouldn't be equally harassed or harmed.
But that's the whole point, Monica. There is no shirt that says "I love being a white woman."
Correct. There is no fashion brand. There is no actual fashion label that's doing that. Exactly.
Should there be or should there not be? And if there shouldn't be, why?
Fashion houses have been doing crazy shit for a long time. I wouldn't put it past them, but as of right now, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, I think to Andre's point, unnecessary troll is, from my perspective, I agree. I don't think that it's the way to engage in conversation that is going to be productive in people understanding. Is it provocative? Sure. Will it start conversation? But you can't be surprised when people misjudge you and believe all of the racist trope stuff about Monica when you have that kind of PTR. Yeah. I don't think
what's the upside? What's the upside?
What's the upside to my trolling behavior?
No, what's the upside to the PTR?
There's like 5. I think it's hysterical. I think it mocks the left's insistence that people can be whoever they want to be, and we have to honor their lived experience as rainbow-colored people. I think that the only people in our society who can't be insulted or offended by racial tropes are white people, and I think that's unfair. I think it's pretty cool to be a black woman. So I'm actually not insulting black women because I think they're pretty awesome for the most part.
Yeah, but with all
The
due
fifth
respect,
one, the fifth one, David. The fifth one.
That's not what the shirt
The fifth one is I can.
That's very
and I'll
true.
face the consequences.
yeah,
Monica.
with all due respect, what would you know about being a black woman? With all due respect.
I don't think you're catching on to any of the reasons I listed for the upside of having this PTR of a white man.
Say this when you got green beans. Say this one cut you off.
You're gonna have to deal with the fact that it's the moderator preference thing.
I mean, I'm a black man. I kind of.
Yeah, that's not all you are. Well, you can. Next. It's a great
Dude,
brush
you have
guy.
a white dude. I love being a black woman.
Why are you laughing if you're offended? Why you're laughing if you're offended?
Because
if you're offended, why would you be laughing? So you're really not offended. You're just trying to enact power play
No,
on
I'm
me.
offended, but
No,
I mean,
you're not.
Everybody.
Because you're laughing.
Okay, let me ask you something. Are you a white woman?
Nunya. Next question.
Are you a white woman?
It's none of your business, Bruce. Next question.
Okay, so you could be a black woman or a white woman, but you feel that this is okay, a white man wear I love being a black woman shirt.
Or you think it's a problem to love being a black woman, you bigot?
He's a white man. He's a man, period. And then he's a white man putting a shirt that I love being a black woman. He's not even a black woman. Yes, this is totally like nuts.
Why is that offensive?
Technically, you don't know if he's a man. You can ask him.
What? She has
or her, or they.
Okay. See, this is where at a level we just need to calm down. Maybe take a breath.
You just need to calm down.
Just start thinking about what you do.
You mean you just need to calm down?
So everything a white person do, I just need to be happy about it. Well, all right, yes, go ahead and do it. Do it. But if that's the case, then everything a black person does, y'all need to calm down too.
Whoa.
How do you know the
just
black
do it that way?
Is not a black? Have you looked at their genitals?
Dude, that is not a okay. So you're just trolling, all right?
I'm not trolling.
You're trolling, dude. That's ridiculous, man.
Chris,
come on, man.
Chris, hold on a minute. I think you're missing a little bit of context about the rest of the conversation in this room. We've been talking about the shirt and people's reactions to the shirt and good, bad, or ugly, like the premise behind the advertisement that's in the PTR. Don't make assumptions that anybody's thinking any sort of way. Like, the whole purpose of this room, I think, is just to have the conversation about why some people may find the shirt triggering, and is it one of those things that is culturally appropriate or not?
See, with me, I just think white people just don't give a fuck. And so black people do, because of slavery and all that shit. No, listen. I just think white people, y'all just don't give a fuck. Y'all just do what you want to do and laugh at everything. Y'all laugh at being called a cracker. Y'all laugh at being called a hunk. Y'all just don't care. And then y'all have motherfuckers that do care in the black side or whatever, Hispanic side or anything, and like, yeah, that's kind of offensive. But maybe we shouldn't just give a fuck then. So maybe we should be like, yeah, you fucking Peckerwood, and laugh at that, or show something. I love being a white woman and show a black man's face. Maybe we just need to start doing that. Maybe we need to learn from you guys.
Maybe you should
do it. All right.
I mean, I'm serious.
I'm cool with it. I'll call you crackers all day. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But the whole point is it's offensive to other people. I really don't give a fuck. I'm a talent manager, dude. I have white fucking actors. I have black actors. I really don't give a fuck. Like I'll call you crackers all day.
Tell me again how much you don't care while you're talking about how much you care.
No. If you guys gonna start doing that and just, I mean, it's I guess we evolving or whatever, and nobody wants to care about racism, then that's what we're gonna start doing. So if black people call you a nigger, a cracker, or whatever like that, then you can't get mad about it.
I don't mind being.
I'm just saying.
Like what?
No use of the N-word on stage, y'all. No use of the N-word, please.
Oh, now don't use the N-word.
It's a house rule.
It's a house rule.
It's a house rule.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Not my house. It's a house rule. We like to be consistent.
So I can call y'all Peckerwoods, crackers, rednecks, all day.
You can call me a fucking white bitch. I don't care. Like, but you can't say the N-word or the K-word.
Y'all just don't care. So maybe we need to start not caring. Fuck it. Maybe just
No. We're having the conversation.
I'll let y'all say the N-word.
We're having the no, it's not permitted in the house. It's the house owner's rule. Here's the thing. We're having the conversation because we care. Like that, you're missing the whole point. The whole point of the conversation in this room is because we care. We care about, the offensiveness or whether or not we should or should not be offended by the shirt. That's the point of the conversation.
That's so offensive. It's super offensive. But you know what? I'm 50. I don't care no more. It's just I'm numb. Like all the races I've been through. No, listen. All the races I've been through and stuff like that, dude. I don't care no more. Y'all can do what you want. Dude, all I think about is my actors getting my actors fucking money, and I don't care. Y'all can do what you want. Yeah, regardless, y'all can say shit. I don't care about. I've been called nigger 100 million times.
No.
So it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not even care about it. Go ahead. All right. Say have a good day, huh?
Ifra's been trying to talk for a minute. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name.
Thank you.
So let's give the floor to Ifra for a minute.
Okay,
Whoa, you went on mute. Was that a Clubhouse audio thing?
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Yes. Where'd he go?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah, get a new phone.
Ifra, we can't hear you again. It muted you up. This is a Clubhouse glitch. You have to close the app and then come back.
Control-Delete.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Let's see if it doesn't mute you.
Okay, so if you have to talk for 3,000 hours and 50 million, so use 50 million words to describe how much you don't care about a subject matter, you probably care. So the reality is you care a lot because you have a hypersensitivity due to your perceived oppression, not real oppression, but perceived oppression, the perception.
No, I don't care anymore.
Bruce, don't interrupt.
I'm telling you, I don't care anymore.
Okay,
no,
Bruce,
no,
don't interrupt.
Bruce, that's why you need to. That's why you need to go.
Whoa.
Okay, that's why you need to prove constantly that you don't care, because you do care desperately.
I don't care, cracker.
Care. No, you do care. You care so much about this thing, and the fact that here we have a black woman on Monica's PTR, clearly a black woman wearing a black T-shirt, and you have not
How you
examined
know that's
the
a
genitals?
black woman? It's a white dude.
Because she's wearing a shirt that says "I love being a black woman."
Did you ask them?
But it's a white dude wearing it.
Have you
Do y'all
proven,
think that's
have you
just
proven
normal? Do you think
that
that's
is normal for a black woman to wear a black T-shirt? Why do you assume that this person is a black man?
You know what? I get on this because I love serenity.
Let me propose something. If I can just land, I'm just trying to give a submission, but some people are triggered.
Okay, Bruce, I'm going to stick you in the audience for just a second. I will bring you right back up. I promise.
I was just trying to land and give a submission. I don't know why he cares so much and so desperately and deeply about this. Clearly, Monica has a very visually clear black American woman on her PTR. Okay, that is wearing a shirt talking about how much she loves being a black woman. I don't know if you've actually examined the genitals of this woman to confirm whether or not she's a black man or a black woman. Okay. And why it upsets you so much. It's just the hypersensitivity of your perceived oppression. It's not even real oppression. Nobody's oppressing you in this room. But because you're so desperately attached to being oppressed and you need to be oppressed, you desperately, that is your norm. If you wake up in the morning and you go through the entire day without feeling racism or oppression, you will not be able to live. It's like your oxygen. You need to be oppressed. So you choose oppression in your day. When the person,
Okay, so I'm depressed. I'm oppressed.
Bruce,
Whatever.
Don't feed the trolls.
Yeah, he's a troll. He's a troll for real.
That's one of my five. That's one of my five serendipity. So I actually thank you for
Let me off. No, he's a troll. But see, this is what I'm saying. So it really makes y'all look bad. It makes y'all look bad for the ones that are really cool with black people and stuff like that. These trolls come on here and say some ignorant ass shit.
Let me offer something.
I could cut the black friend. Yes.
I'd like to hear from Dr. Jordan for a minute.
So I don't know if this is comparable, but when the Hebrew Israelites jumped on the app, I don't think, and I'm Jewish, but I wasn't personally, I didn't faze me. I think the Jewish, and I'm not saying the Jewish community is a model here, but what happened was...
I live in a Jewish community.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let him finish. Let Dr. Jordan finish.
So the Jewish community on here, we seem to, some people were very offended, but they were only offended, I think, when the Black Hebrew Israelites, because it was specifically Black Hebrew Israelites, that contingent started to deny the fact that the Jews, and it was mostly Ashkenazi and Sephardic Jews, were not Jewish. So, and again, I'm not saying that we're a model group or anything, but what we did do was, I think we were accommodating of anyone can call themselves whatever they want, but when they start denying someone else the opportunity to identify as such, that's when I believe it became most controversial, and I could be wrong. So I guess my question is, I'm not sure that, it may be, I guess, it may be bothersome. If people want to identify as a cat or a frog or whatever, I guess the way we look at it typically in America is that unless they're bothering you, what does it mean? But if Bruce feels it, and he's entitled to feel this way, if he somehow feels that it's diminishing or oppressive in some way, he's also entitled to feel that way. But I'm not sure that it accomplishes anything.
All right, let me tell y'all this right now. This is gonna be the end of this. I'm just gonna let it out. All right, when you guys, whites and whatever, you guys don't have no fucking oh, don't call me a crack. So we know that. A lot of black people know that. Like, y'all don't give a fuck about being called a cracker, a freaking hunky, or or skinhead or anything because y'all feel in a way that you're dominant in this world, but you're not. Just gonna let that go. We all equal. But the whole point is the insecurity is a bitch, Bruce. Okay. But I'm not insecure. The whole fucking thing, I know shit. And so the whole fucking thing is you guys just feel you can come on this app, whatever. And I try to really, as being a manager, and I manage all kinds of races, but I try to come on here and connect with people, not fucking like hear the ignorance that's coming out your mouths. And it's a bunch of ignorant ass shit. So, I mean, it's cool, and you want to do that, I'll leave. But the whole fucking thing is have respect for races, dude.
Bruce?
You gotta have respect for black. Listen.
No, you listen because you're making statements. You're making statements about my room, and I want you to hear me for a minute.
And see, say you don't have respect.
Wait.
And I'm older than you.
No, Bruce, listen to me. I need you to listen to me for a minute. I'm gonna stick you down in the goo for just a second, and I'll let you back up to respond. You are misconstruing the context of the conversation in this room. I'm aware of some of the racism that goes on this app, for sure. I see a lot of it, okay? In this room, though, we are not number one, I don't think I am a better race or I'm higher than you. So when you make blanket statements like you white people think you're in control or whatever, like, no, nothing could be further from the truth. One of the women that I am nearest and dearest to on this app is a Black woman sitting on this stage right now with me. And I adore her and I love her. I would not hold a room that made insinuations that white people were better than Black people because I don't believe that for a second. So I'm not discounting maybe some of the experiences that you've had on this app, but you came in here and in 30 seconds you made presumptions about what you thought was being said on this stage instead of sitting there and listening for a minute to the conversations and the dialogues that we've been trying to have.
You're cutting out.
Here and make the assumption that this is a room where superiority complex. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, I'm done. But
you're muted. No.
It was a purpose for her to get cut up. That's the whole thing. Because she just said something, and sure, I love you to damn death. Always gonna follow you, but
I just want to let you know we respect white women in this room. We respect white women in this room. You need to show more respect for white women.
No,
Bruce,
I'm not doing it.
Bruce always shows me respect, and I like Bruce.
Thank you.
Bruce is always welcome in my rooms. I just you didn't give an opportunity to hear what this room was about. You're making assumptions.
But you have people on here that are fucking like trolls, dude. So you need to understand that.
I'm not a troll.
You
I
got
have
trolls in this room.
I have two black friends. You can't call me racist.
Dude, you're... Anyway, alright.
You never insulted you, Bruce.
I never insulted you. I said I have two.
Your name is David. You're like persons in here.
Whoa, what did I do to you? What did I do to you?
I mean, that is kind of like a troll response, right? Just saying I have black friends, like that's the meme response.
That was
I do have black friends, Bob.
That was Ephraim, not David.
No, you do. I'm just saying that's a meme response.
Oh, yeah. Well, Ephraim's clearly a troll.
I'm not trolling. I'm just saying I have black friends. He thinks I'm racist, but I have black friends. How can I be racist?
You are racist, dude. You're racist.
Repeat the joke, man.
You're racist as fuck. So I don't care. Y'all do what you want to do. I like Serene. She's my girl.
I love you, Bruce.
So y'all do what y'all do in this room. Y'all can run your mouth and talk ignorant shit. But I'm gonna do what I'm doing. Make some money. All right. Y'all good.
Bye, Bruce.
Love you, Bruce.
Fuck you. Thank you, baby.
Whoa.
That was serendipity.
Yeah, that was disrespectful.
No. I said I love you. That's what I'm talking about. Serendipity, not you.
Yeah.
You can say F
So,
you to
so
them.
just get it
Yeah,
straight.
well-
No, don't do that.
You
Don't
can
do
say
that.
F you to them.
You, all you motherfuckers except her. Love her. Bye.
Oh, Bradford's here. Bradford's here. I've been so excited for Bradford to come into the room. Can somebody please drop a couple of red pills in the chat because he was missing them in another room the other night. I want to make sure he gets his red pills while he's here.
So one final comment, and then anyone who wants to reply to. I know this is one of Serendipity's least favorite topics. That there are people that perceive that I'm targeting a historically marginalized group or additional mockery, censure, or oppression. And I'm not. But if you think I am, I'll let you think that because it saves me time. I stop explaining myself to people committed to misunderstanding me and why they do the things I do. And I love Serendipity because she's so patient with me while I troll.
You should do a poll.
What would the poll say, David?
Is this shirt okay? Yes or no?
Yes, and if most people say yes, we should just accept that, and all the no's have to be willing to accept the truth.
See, I don't think Ifra is a black woman, but he has a black woman as his PTR. I actually suspect he's a black man trolling, and he can, but that's just a suspicion. He's got a new party hat, so welcome to Clubhouse, but the voice is very familiar, so I don't believe that it is a new to Clubhouse person, but I could be wrong.
Is Ifra a variation of Point?
No.
Yes. He's not Point, but yes.
Who's Point?
I'm convinced it's Otis.
It's not Otis.
I am not convinced that it is Kitover like many people.
Wait,
assume.
y'all, it's Seneca. Y'all know Seneca, right? Yeah, that's Seneca.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Hold on. Ifra Seneca or Ifra or okay.
I like Seneca.
Hey, I like you too.
No, you liked him before he pulled this trolley stunt, and now you're mad at him.
I can appreciate a good troll every now and again. Okay.
Yeah.
I can appreciate a good troll.
Oh, I thought everybody knew it was Seneca trolling.
I did not know it was Seneca.
I did. That's why I keep telling you Seneca. I thought everybody. I keep telling you guys, Point is Otis.
Are you sure Point is
No,
Otis?
no, it's not. He's not. It's not.
Kitover. You know how I know it's not Kitover, Nye? Kitover and Point were in this room at the same time, both off mute, over talking each other. Kitover would have to have some mad skills to be able to pull that off.
Yeah, I was in that room, and I don't know, Serendipity. I thought there was my, what's his name? Kitover.
Yeah.
I'm like 90% sure it's Otis.
It's not. It's just like it's not goat. It's not any of those. Huey. Oh, see, every time I tell y'all I know how I know, it's like evidence that I've been paying attention to someone doxing someone. But in the early days of the app, Point/Cappuccino, I believe, shared a photograph. It's not none of those gentlemen. And I changed my mind on the replay. I think this room has been pretty emotionally draining. I'm not going to do the Am I Racist documentary today. I'm already aware that I probably pressed the patience of people that I love greatly on the app. I'm really not interested in having them not like me anymore. So we have to come up with another replay. Give me 10 minutes and we'll do whatever you guys want. Put a poll up. Whatever you guys want, I will do for an hour.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a t-shirt.
No.
It's just a t-shirt. Like, I don't know why people get so emotional.
People got emotional about Uncle Herschel, which I just learned a couple days ago is the name of the old timer in the Cracker Barrel logo. People will get emotional over things that they perceive are personal attacks. And everyone is concerned about their own in-group genocide, with the exception of woke white liberals. They actually advocate for the genocide.
I was surprised, again, like I said before, like I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. I don't even know what the whole thing is about. But the backlash from, I guess, mostly conservatives go to Cracker Barrel, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of backlash just from changing the logo. It's crazy.
It's similar to Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle jeans. I count those in the same vein. Okay, I need 10 minutes, y'all.
Yeah, but the difference is like a lot of people from left and right shop at Gap or American Eagle, sorry. But I don't know any. I've never been with any Democratic friends who have ever been to Cracker Barrel.
Yosh, I want to talk to you. Check your back channel. I think I sent you a message, but I can't remember. I might not have. Hey, Yosh, how are you?
I'm assuming I know how to use the back channel.
I wanted to put together a 2A room having you and Stilgar represent less gun control and your knowledge about all the Second Amendment rights and whatnot, and then also have two hopefully strong proponents of people who support gun control reform, and let you guys kind of ping pong back and forth and have a discussion about it and kind of get both of the talking points out there. Would you be interested in doing something like that?
When would that be?
I don't know. We can work around your schedule and everybody else's.
Yeah, schedule's a little crazy at the moment.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, haven't done one of those in a while.
Yeah, I might try to wave at you at some point and see if we can nail down some potential times. I think it would be a really great discussion, and I'd like to have a few people that are like extremely articulate on the topic. Kind of.
You need SIG too.
Yeah, that's fine too.
I'm not familiar with Stilgar, but I know SIG and I are.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. I'll reach out to you about it.
Right. Cracker Barrel. That's been kind of fun.
Have you eaten at Cracker Barrel before?
I have once a long time ago. They're not really in my area. But if I go from Southern California to Arizona, you start to see them pop up. So I think maybe once I've eaten there. But, you know, the continuity of people that might have gone there with their grandparents and now their parents and grandparents and, you know, having that family there and that experience seemed to really affect people's opinions when they decided to tinker with the logo and the motif. They were going to redo all the restaurants, and they were going to be very sterile, like what a lot of other restaurants you go to. So it was getting away from they were walking away from the brand, and I don't think that this new CEO thought that would be an issue, but obviously it struck a chord. And, you know, a lot of people that do eat there and know about it said, you know, you'd be a lot better off improving your menu and doing better food than you were to change the whole concept of the business.
Yeah, so, like, I was, like, talking to a friend of mine who also is in marketing, and like, the day, like, 2 days before they decided to go back and, like a week after the change, they did like an experience in Hell's Kitchen in New York City, where they invited a bunch of influencers to show off the new logo, and they did a whole experience, the whole thing. Meanwhile, there's no Cracker Barrel within like, I don't know, 40 miles of, Midtown Manhattan. So I don't know why they decided to do there. I guess media reasons. I don't know. But I was talking to my marketing friend. I was like, it's basically like the C-suite was basically listening to, the East Coast and the West Coast. It wasn't listening to their actual demographic. They weren't listening to the people that actually go to the restaurants. Middle America, apparently, and they just decided to do things based on marketing speak.
Yeah,
and not with their customers. Yeah, not listening. No, you're good, guy.
What happens is they decide, oh, maybe our market share's slipping. What do we need to do? We'll hire a PR company to come in, a marketing company, and tell us how to change things. And of course, I think they hired that company for like $700 million. So what are they going to do when they come in? They're not going to go, oh yeah, you're good, just tweak this and tweak that. They're going to come in with these broad strokes, saying, yeah, you do this and do that, spend all this money justifying $700 million worth of fees. I mean, you're going to come in. It's like when you go to a surgeon's going to say, cut. If you want a different opinion, you're going to trust somebody who's not first instinct and all their training and everything they do is all about surgical intervention.
But Yash, I mean, to be fair, if it's a good company, if a good marketing company, what they can do is use the same money and accentuate whatever it is, like the style, the atmosphere, the tradition and stuff. Or they, as you said, they can make it sterile, like completely real. And I think it is like what David was pointing out, is more of a problem of who are you listening to. Like it's in Southwest and Midwest, that's a huge problem when people from the coast, like either New York or San Francisco or Boston or like there,
Yeah, Andre, you're breaking up.
In the South, and the locals who. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me? No.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that the people who are the locals, the beneficiaries of those, supposedly beneficiaries of those ideas, they are the ones who reject them wholesale.
Yeah, that's what Andre. That's why I found it so surprising. Like when I saw like in Hell's Kitchen, they were doing like an influential experience to kick off the new logo, right? Again, like in Manhattan, they have a Cracker Barrel like relaunch for the logo, which that is not their audience. They should be like somewhere in Nebraska or something, like kicking off like their new campaign. But no, they just decided to do it like in no sense.
Well, and David, when you bring a bunch of influencers in, that's not your demographic either, right?
That's true.
You should be
That's true.
asking parents with children and grandparents what they want Cracker Barrel to change. If they want it to change at all, the influencers, you probably have people that are under 30, and they have a totally different view on everything. They don't have children, most likely, so they don't have this idea of this kind of traditional place that maybe you had made memories with your grandparents, and then wanting to share that with your kids.
So, in other words, they Budweiser themselves.
100%. And unfortunately, in the United States, across the United States, we're seeing this homogenization of architecture and strip malls. You could go from one city to another. I had friends that came down from Oregon to visit me in Southern California, and they were looking at the malls that were being built, or the strip areas with businesses. It looks exactly like what they have. And one thing that was pretty cool about where I lived is that it was a lot of Spanish-style architecture with tile roofs, and they just don't build that anymore. So we look like anywhere else. If I go to Phoenix, I'll see the same architecture. If I go to Oregon, I'll see the same architecture, and it's kind of losing the flavor of going to some place and having that unique experience of what they like traditionally have for that particular location. It seems like everybody coming out of architecture school is building the same thing.
And that was kind of my outsized reaction to the Cracker Barrel changes, to Sydney Sweeney's Blue Jean ad. That was innocuous and actually heartening to regular Americans to see a beautiful young girl with good genes wearing good jeans. There was no calculated Nazi-ish genocidal agenda. It's just representation. So I had a title of a replay called the decharacterizing of Americana. And it's not white genocide, but it's modern art gone really, really wrong. And I hate to see it.
But you know, Monica, to that point, they attempted it in Hollywood. They attempted it with DC and Marvel and Star Wars, everything. They tried to homogenize it. You know, the message was the central thing, and it was so violently rejected because they thought they're gonna get this new audience, very loud, social justice warrior crowd. But the problem with it is it's just very loud. It's not very numerous, and so the numbers plummeted. Yes, they got good reviews by the acolytes of the
woke intelligentsia.
Well, it's not even woke intelligentsia because it's a very long stretch to call these people anything with a word intelligent in it as a root. But they are definitely influencers, and they have a lot of clout, and they have access to a lot of audience. But the audience, they're not willing to spend their dollars on a mediocre product just because it will make them look good in their own eyes. I mean, people vote with their dollars. So, and that was a big old failure.
Yeah, but to be fair, Andre, the whole Marvel thing, all their movies have been taking a downswing lately anyway. I mean, with or without woke, or I haven't seen the new Fantastic Four movie, but I wouldn't call that woke. But I don't know, maybe it is.
Shut up! Shut up about some woke shit. You don't know anything about woke. You know what? Let me tell you something right now. Y'all don't even know about woke. White people don't really know about what is woke.
Bruce, somebody was talking though, Bruce. You have to chill. He was talking though, right?
I don't give a damn. Y'all coming here and shit like that and whatever and want to talk about some woke shit. David,
let him finish. Who's speaking?
No, let what's woke mean?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead.
I can define woke for you if you need a definition.
Yeah,
no, go ahead. For the white person, what's woke mean? I'm gonna tell you what it means for black people.
Okay, so
I'm only gonna define what it means for black people.
I reserve the balance of my time. You go ahead.
Okay, stand your ass, David. You're so racist. I can tell.
We are not racist. Not
some of y'all not. No. Anyway. Some of y'all not. Anyway. But David is.
But
David's
wait,
a racist motherfucker.
Was that David speaking? Did he get a chance to land?
I reserve the balance of my time anyway.
Okay, so we're passing it up.
So go ahead and talk about Fantastic Four and why it's woke.
Bruce.
Why it's woke.
Hold on. What's that, Andre? What are you saying, Andre?
I just want to finish the conversation with David before we move on to Bruce's new topic. So I would push back against the idea that all the movies were on kind of on the down low, because certain things like the second Top Gun that came out, the new Mission Impossible, those type of movies that are like wholesome entertainment for the sake of entertainment, I think they did really, really well in the box office in general. So I think it does have to do with the fact that the message has been pushed down people's throats for so long in such an awkward, unartistic manner that there is a rejection of the very even notion that it's going to be present in it.
Yeah, my statement, Andre, was going to be for the again, like I haven't seen a new Fantastic Four, but by all accounts, it's just like a regular Marvel movie. There's no, they're not trying to push a message or anything like that. It's really just like an action movie. But even then, it only.
So
Whatever,
if
it's
you
like
haven't
500.
seen it, David, then how you can just say that?
Okay,
If you haven't seen it,
my point is
I've
on the
seen it.
content. My point is on the
I've
content.
seen it. I've seen it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so why would you even say that if you haven't? You can't say anything about it if you have not seen it. Like you can't, like, why? Because of the characters or what? The roles or tell me, explain it.
What do you want to? What do you want me to explain?
I mean, Fantastic Four was good. And there's people like you that make movies fucking bad because you haven't seen.
I know what the critics say, and apparently it's
so
it's
that's
not
what
as
you
good
go
as
by, but you don't go by what
I go by the box
movie.
office as well. The box office.
The box
was
office
well below
was because the whole situation is the box office because it was other movies on there that people wanted to see. So people need to stop doing that, man.
Okay, so the box office is wrong. The critics are wrong. Who's right?
I'm a critic. I'm a critic, and I love fucking.
Are you in a credit? Are you in a credit critic?
So I gotta be credit. Okay, there you go. All right.
Well, otherwise, then we're all critics.
That's
everyone
what
in this
y'all
room is
think.
a critic.
Dude, there's critics that said that was good, and there's critics that said it was bad.
Okay, well, that's how everything goes. People
Sometimes.
say.
But you need to watch that shit
I think I'm listening to Tweedledee and Tweedledum, y'all.
Okay, I get it. I need to watch it, but I'm just talking about facts. Like I deal in numbers. I deal in real.
Watch it.
I don't deal in feelings.
Watch it. That's it. Don't deal with facts. Don't deal with what everybody else says. And this is wrong with the world. Everybody just blah, 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 blah.
From now on, I'll deal in feelings.
Stop doing that, dude. Just watch the fucking movie.
To watch the movie, I just know what people say. I think experts have their hint.
So weird. That's weird.
So have you watched every single movie that's ever been published? Amazing.
I watch a lot of freaking movies, dude. I'm a talent manager. I have to do that. I gotta focus on my actors and what they. So yes, I watch movies all the time. Matter of fact, I'm watching a movie right now while I'm talking to you guys. How about that? It's a man, my actors.
And Bruce, with all due respect, maybe you didn't hear me, but I made a point going into this conversation about Fantastic Four that I was trying to say, like, it has nothing to do with woke. That's what I was trying to say. And right away, you came in saying, what did David say about woke? David likes woke movies?
Oh,
like,
okay.
David, I didn't say that.
Okay.
It's
okay. I heard woke and then Fantastic Four. I was like, oh my God, here's another one. My fault. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Next topic.
I just always hear people talking about woke and movies, and then they say something like, yeah, it's, and I mean, a lot of people don't even know what woke means. So, I mean, the standards or whatever. So, I apologize. I'm sorry, David.
If no one's
woke mean to you? What does woke
I was gonna ask, like, if no one's gonna talk, then maybe you should explain.
I mean, woke to me. Somebody else gotta say something. Okay, woke to me. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you could give the question. Go ahead. I thought you were asking.
No. Woke to me as a black man is totally different as everybody thinks. I know the gay stuff's happening and all that, and everybody's like, that's woke. That's not woke. To me, is as a black man, a lot of black people is consciousness of dealing with us. Like, in other words, like the way we think and stuff like that. And
but do you realize, like, saying dealing with us already has a negative connotation to it.
Yeah, wokeness is you guys, white people deal with wokeness in a whole new different, like everything's got to be okay. For instance,
Bruce, can I just really quick make a recommendation?
Go ahead.
Don't ever say dealing with us, because that has such a negative connotation.
Yeah, there you go. So that's a wokeness. There you go.
No, but you're the one that said it. You said dealing with us. You never want to say that in an argument.
I can say that because y'all been saying stuff for years, and now all of a sudden we can't say it. See, this is the problem.
But Bruce, it's
y'all been saying they, them, and all this shit for years, but now we that's part of wokeness because we waking up as minorities and stuff, dude. Y'all been claiming fucking all kinds of stuff for years. But Bruce, what y'all think about if y'all listen or listen to us and understand, then maybe you guys can understand and like, okay, maybe we need to think about something different. But if you can't do it, if you can always interrupt me like the world, it's just like, why are we talking to you? Why are we even doing it? So what? There you go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I thought you were finished.
And I called a comment to Andre. Why don't you go first?
No, just Bruce. I just wanted to note something. Like words have tendency to change meaning, and yet gain new meanings or lose some of its meaning. And I completely agree with you. Like that, the origin of the word and was about being aware of the discriminations towards minorities and how there are structural, basically the structural discrimination that is in the society. And that was 30s of the 20th century. The word got transformed in the 60s, 70s, and 80s specifically. Hold on one second.
All right, I'll pick up where he left off. There are three definitions.
It got transformed through the social justice warrior meaning that got injected into it, and it had to do with a very leftist view of being awake, having awoken consciousness, right? So it was kind of taken over by this idea that a person who has experienced life through different lens has gained a certain level of consciousness and therefore is much more truthful about how reality works. And that idea comes way before, that's the French Enlightenment with Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and the idea that people who are on the lowest level of the social ladder, they have to live their own reality out and the reality of their masters, and therefore they have two dimensions to the reality, and they understand reality in much fuller and better way. So that got injected into the understanding of the word woke, and it got taken over by a very leftist ideological trend. So what you were talking about, the origins of the word and how people use it in the critical theory and critical studies, it has it has a canyon between those two meanings, and this is not how people in the social justice warrior environment use that word anymore. And it's unfortunate, because at first it did have a positive connotation. It doesn't anymore.
We created the word woke. You know that, right?
Say it again. Sorry.
I'm just putting it out there. Like woke and all that was created by us. I'm just letting you know. Y'all just changed it. Everything you said went through my head like blah 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 blah, because we actually created that word woke for us to show you guys we're open to new suggestions. You guys made it another whole. Yes, we made it a whole new another level or nothing that we really it's strange. So what you guys did, okay, for instance, so I'm gonna use woke because a lot of movies and stuff, and everybody's like, stay woke and all that. You guys, I'm just gonna say that. So y'all dealt with, okay, for instance, I use a Marvel movie because I love Marvel, and I wish everything stayed the same, not be woke as you say. But they used that series. She was Arabic. Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel never been Arabic, so she was white. Miss Marvel was white.
Keep your share.
So listen. I'm just listen.
Wrap up, Bruce. I've been waiting.
Okay. The whole thing is a lot of white people. I look at comments 100 million fucking times because I want to know what people think. So I've seen a lot of white people like, oh yeah, now this TV show is woke and all this shit because she has a Arabic, which was stupid anyway. But the whole thing is they had an Arabic Miss Marvel.
Okay.
Arabic. Yeah, she was Arabic.
I'm gonna give it. She was Pakistani. She was Pakistani.
You know what? And this is what white people don't let you talk. Y'all really gotta like.
Oh my God, Bruce, I've let you talk for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm about to go him serendipity. I'm about to go him serendipity.
No, let's not. I'm trying not to go him.
He thinks he owns a place. What's the name of this place?
But
it's not Bruce's. It's not Bruce's bar.
I'm going to let Monica go and have the floor because she's been waiting very, very patiently. I just wanted to draw everybody's attention to the poll at the top of the room. This is not like exclusive private invite only. Anybody that normally and regularly participates in the MUF and its conversations would absolutely be welcome, whether we love you or like you or hate you. But it would eliminate the Kitover issue. So if you could please vote, I'm curious about opinion.
So, we talked about this. I'd rather just move on because Bruce is not going to understand that there were 3 definitions of woke, and the first one wasn't created.
I understand the whole complete thing about woke.
And the third one that he resents so much was not created by white people. It was an observation.
It was created by white people.
It was an observation of the.
No, it actually was.
Why are you interrupting me? Because why? Is that your privilege? Is that your Bruce privilege?
You go. So go ahead and say it.
Bruce privilege, obnoxious privilege.
All right.
I could go worse. You want me to go worse, or you want to be quiet?
No, go ahead. Go worse.
No, I really don't want to. It's not my style, contrary to popular opinion. So, like the third one is the observation of the hijacking of the second one, which is to be aware and alert to injustices in society. The third one was overtaken. The social justice movement overtaken by woke white liberals, and they're the ones who did it, and we just put a name to it. All right, so back to the room thing. So I mentioned one concern is that we would call people, and then the conversation would be smaller instead of branching out. The second one is, if you're not a House member, can you come into the room on anonymous?
No, you cannot if you're not a House member.
Because that would have been, so then if we see anonymous people in the chat, then our choices, because we can't remove them, would be to boom the room and open another one and tell everybody, hey, if you're coming in on anonymous, we will not let you listen to us. We need your PTR, even if it's a picture of a daffodil. We need you, not anonymous, in these spaces.
There's a couple ways it could be handled. The house could be made private, which would eliminate all pink tickets, anon and otherwise. Or the room could just, on a daily basis, be private, and you'd be welcome to ping in people that wanted to participate in the conversation. Listen to the conversation as long as we know who they are. Just no anons.
Yeah, Monica trying to kick my ass out.
What are you talking about? You deluded alcoholic.
You asking too much questions. about kicking out and all that. Trying
You
to kick
think
my ass
that
out.
my discussion with serendipity has anything to do with you?
Yes, I always.
Oh, so you're an egomaniac too.
Monica, I'm watching you. I'm gonna watch you. I'm watching.
Go drink your beer with ice.
Why? You know what? All right. I do got beer with ice though.
I know. I know.
Well, at least you know that.
Well, it's not like we haven't interacted for 4 years on the app, Bruce.
Oh my God, Monica. Why? You hate me so much. Why is that?
Now, they're referring.
No, Serena, I know you don't.
It's serendipity.
I can call her Serene. I can call her Serene if I want to call her Serene. That's the short. I'm drinking. Like, just let me have that.
No.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
Can we just,
shit.
hey Bruce, can you just try and say it once?
No, I can't. You know I can't. That would
Oh, please.
Serenity. So, you know what I'm saying.
Actually, I can build
Just
with
say
that.
it.
I can build
Shut
with
up,
that.
Monica.
I can
I'm so
build
tired of
with
your
that.
shit.
Oh no, my finger slipped. Oh man, I hate it when that happens. He can come back up in a minute. He can come back up in a minute. No, I moved him down. Serendipity, when have I ever kicked people? Come on. I don't kick people. I will mute and move.
What, Yosh?
I said, if you're talking beer and ice in the form of michelada, I'm 100% down with that.
Well, we'll pull him up in just a minute. Let me get my sentence out because this is another thread of the conversation. People will call you whatever they want to call you, whether you want to be called that or not. Doesn't matter what they call you. It matters what you answer to. So, if Serendipity doesn't mind Bruce calling her Serene, even though it rankles me to my soul, I will let her be called Serene, knowing that it could be a Bruce inability to say Serendipity, which is something I didn't consider, or it could be the effects of ice, beer in it. All right, I can bring it back up. Curse at me again, Bruce. You will find yourself silent in the goo. Because, I don't need that. Not here. All right. Go ahead, Yosh. You're talking about beer with ice. We laughed at Bruce when we told him.
Yo,
No, he
you
said-
are a black woman that sound white. Shut up. But the whole fucking thing is I told you to shut the fuck up because you moved me down.
No, Bright One. You told me to shut the fuck up, and then you got
Bright
moved
One,
down.
really? Who says Bright One?
Me. You want me to hear it again?
Oh my
Look,
God.
Yosh was talking, Bruce. You interrupted him. Can you
know
speak,
what?
please?
No,
Monica.
throwing the thing in the
Go ahead, Yosh. Go ahead. Go ahead, Yo.
No, but
Go ahead and say
we were
something.
talking previous
White.
before we got sidetracked. We were talking about the Cracker Barrel decision and how it was a bad business decision. David was involved in that one. When we're talking about the brands of Star Wars and Marvel, this was another bad business decision because the majority of the people that consume that content are men, and they just went down the rabbit hole of making everything about women and she bosses in those Marvel movies, and they just totally lost the plot. I mean, and then Star Wars just got lazy because they just reinvented Luke Skywalker's last 3 movies and just made it a woman, and it was the same thing. there's a woman barely making it on a desert planet. She gets taken off the planet, becomes something. It was Luke stories all over. It was just so lazy.
Please, moderators, if you do move someone down, please tell me.
I just put it in chat, Mom. I was aiming to give Yosh the floor for a minute without interruption.
Well, Bruce might not be able to read. Might not have read that.
Where is there he is. I was like, where did he go? Uh-oh. I can't invite him.
Serene did it, Bruce. Serene did it.
I sent too many invites. Can somebody else invite him back up?
Monica, you gonna stop doing that shit.
Serene did it.
No, you did
Whereas
it.
that last time was me so that Yosh could talk. That was all.
Well, just mute me. Stop putting me down.
But muting you doesn't work, Bruce. You just got
Yes, it works. If you want me to shut the fuck up, I'll shut the fuck up. Just mute me. Hey, yo, dude, I just want to say.
Are you gonna apologize, Bruce?
Monica, fuck you.
That
But the
doesn't
whole
seem
thing
like a really
about-
good apology.
I don't, Monica. I don't
You can
trust
do
your
better. You can do better,
This
Bruce.
is-
I'm sorry, Monica, for wrongfully accusing you.
Okay, I apologize.
Thank you.
But Serene, don't,
I apologize, Bruce. It wasn't personal. I was just trying to give Yosh the floor for a minute.
dude, just mute me and then let Yosh
Okay. Okay. Yosh.
Yosh. I'm not good with names.
I would never imagined that, Bruce. I actually get quite tickled when you try to say my name.
Okay, Yosh, go ahead.
Wait a minute, I remember.
He already did.
You've been in here before, right, Bruce? Because I remember.
Yes. Yes. Bruce is a regular. I don't know why he still has a pink ticket.
Yeah.
Because y'all give me a goddamn pink ticket. That's y'all.
No, you have to join the house, Bruce.
I joined the house.
He was removed?
Y'all.
I didn't remove him. I don't think he's joined the house, y'all. I don't even think he knows how to join the house.
Y'all green beans to remove me. You did, Serene. I know you did. Stop fucking having so many green beans.
That's only
Bruce.
All I had to
Bruce.
do was read it. I'm like, I remember Bruce.
Yes.
I'm tired of this shit. This is why I got off for 2 years. Well, I had to work, but 2 years. I've been off for 2 years. But I had to work on some movie sets and shit, so. Yeah. And then COVID hit, so. But y'all gotta stop taking me off. Shit.
I mean, we've only had 6 votes. I guess they don't care.
I'll tell you my vote verbally. Like I said, I'm not voting anymore because I don't like that sits on your profile. But I think we should have a private house, yes, to avoid the riffraff. Which is why Bruce needs to join because the house may go private.
I want to hear Yosh. I'm trying to get on here.
He did while you were down in the queue.
Already. I know, but I want to, because I want to have a conversation with what you said about the Marvel.
Okay, so you heard what I said about Marvel?
You said Marvel and DC and
Star Wars.
I was trying to get on. So what you saying?
They ran the brands into the ground because they weren't targeting their audience, which is the majority of men. And they went down the whole thing of, well, I just say Star Wars was lazy because the last 3 movies with Rey was basically redoing Luke's story again.
Yeah, that was lazy as hell.
Ultimately lazy. I mean, there was nothing new in that. It was really disappointing. And then Marvel, they went down the whole thing with the Marvels, and it was all these girl boss superheroes, and the guys didn't really dig that and buy tickets and want to watch it.
You know what? I really believe that with the females were the bangers to me, because I love that, like with Wanda and all that. But you're right, like you got to mix it up. So hopefully this year, this season, hopefully they starting on Marvel like the next level next year. Hopefully it should be good. It'll be better, because they just did Fantastic Four with somebody just talk shit about, which I didn't like. But the whole thing about that is they on level 4, I think. So hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, and they're looking what they're having to do. They're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. to be Dr. Doom.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, well, he was the cash cow, and they're hoping that they can hitch the wagon to that again.
But that is the dumbest shit ever. Like
that's what I'm telling you. I'm
just,
telling you, they're running these things out. People aren't gonna want to watch them.
Yeah, with Robert Downey Jr. playing fucking Dr. Doom, that's dumb. How you gonna have somebody playing Iron? It's just dumb, man. It is what it is, man. But
they should have just left all those things tied up with the last shit. I just read that. So what was it? What was the last Avenger movie? With Thanos.
Fantastic Four. Well, they're not Avenger movies, but
the previous set with the original cast. That was a good 10 years.
You talking about with the last one like a year or so ago.
Yeah. They should have tied that up, put that cast to bed, sit there in perpetuity as a great run, and then moved on to some new cast members or something else. I mean,
Alright, let me get in here. Go ahead, Yosh. Complete your thought. Didn't like the fact that...
I didn't like the fact that they redid Captain America, not because he was the Falcon, which was a cool character, but the fact that Captain America was Captain America because he had that experiment done on him and altered his chemistry. And so I don't know where we got to the new one. And obviously
see, this is what I'm talking about. With white people. No, I'm just saying
I'm just saying, you're saying a lot. Man, exchange of ideas necessitates more than one person talking. So I have a huge problem with female superheroes. I think there's a flaw. Storm from the X-Men, perfect superhero. She was amazing. Jean Grey, solid. Mrs. Marvel was unstoppable. The same problem happened in the Superman cartoons of the 60s or 70s, I think, that he could juggle worlds. There was no flaws. So he became incredibly boring. So they introduced kryptonite as a flaw to humanize him and make him more approachable. I see this with the female characters too. Like they're unlikable, and it's terrible and overly aggressive and mannish when there's no need for women to be like men. Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, cool heroine. And then they uglified female characters in games and movies. And there was no need. Thank you for letting me get my thought.
So, you're not going to talk about Scarlet Witch, probably the powerful person in Marvel. Not at all. Everybody else is like, they suck.
Who is the bad woman with the green, scaly skin who can transform into other people?
I don't know about Scarlet.
Mystique or Mirage?
Yeah. She didn't have green skin, though. She had blue skin. Yeah. But Scarlet Witch was the baddest.
I don't think those characters. I mean, X-Men. I wasn't too thrilled with Halle Berry playing Storm, but I don't think it was her fault. I think it was more. I don't want to get into it, but anyway, I don't think that.
I think Halle Berry was good with Storm.
Jean Grey or even Storm were masculine. I don't think that was, at least for those movies. Now, other movies may have a problem, but I don't think they did in those movies.
Yeah,
I liked Halle Berry in.
Halle Berry was not good, but the whole thing about
she wasn't good.
She was not good at all, dude. She
Why?
wasn't good at what she was the cat. What's the movie?
Yeah, she won
Catwoman. Yeah.
What is that award you win for doing really bad? She won that.
Razzie. She should.
She won a Razzie. Yeah. And she went to actually.
Oh, she won a Razzie. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
So the top Catwomen, in my opinion, are Eartha Kitt,
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer was the best to me. She was the best.
Eartha Kitt in my book, Eartha Kitt was amazing.
I said that.
Well,
Really?
also the way that the Joker, Jack Nicholson, like played off of her during in that movie, the Tim Burton movie, was amazing. Especially like the art museum scene. Come on, that's a great scene. Great music, great scene.
You know, I can't get too deep with DC, man. I mean, there's some like the new Superman that came out now. Like that shit's good. That shit was good. I ain't gonna lie. That. They did good. They made him look like a weak person though.
Oh,
They did. But
okay. Bruce, click the Jumbotron to see if you can join the house, and then I'm absolutely taking this link down because.
why you taking the link down?
I don't like the wording.
What wording?
Nye gets it, and that's all that matters.
Oh, Monica wants you to join in the muff. You don't like that? Monica, why you always got problems?
I did that for you, Bruce. And see, no good deed goes unpunished.
I can't join it. It says you can't join this house. So I can't join it.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, Monica, you just gonna take me out, huh? All right,
what are you talking about? Monica actually put the link up there for you to join, Bruce. She doesn't want to take you out. Apparently, the owner or one of the other leaders must have you blocked.
Aren't you the leader, the owner, Serena?
No, I'm not. This is not my house.
Serene owns
you need to start making your own house, Serene, so I can that thing join.
I think that's a great idea. What title should your house be? Let's do a poll, unless you have an idea already.
I don't.
Yeah, Serendipity, on the other hand, has some pull in the.
Yeah, Serendipity. Ooh, I said it.
You did. You got it.
All right. No, you can't join this house. So, Monica, you did something.
Oh, I'm sure it was 100% me.
No, I can't join. It says.
I'm running out of descriptions for low IQ moronity. I need some new definitions.
Dude, I can't. Okay. I wish I could screenshot the shit. It says in the muff.
No, I believe you. That must mean that
it says in the muff, join. And I'm hitting the join. Okay, now I can do it. Now I can do it. No, you. Now it says you can't join this house.
It says you.
No.
It said
no. It said yes. I can't join the house. So that's on you.
No.
I can't join the house.
I
can't join this house.
It just means. It just means the owner or one of the other admins has you blocked. That's why you can't join it, probably. Sometimes Clubhouse gets a little glitchy.
There's a lot of people that don't like. There's a lot of people that love me, and there's a lot of people that hate me. So it's good.
Yeah. But this isn't
my house. Be sensitive. I don't give a fuck. I don't make money. I don't care. But the whole thing is.
Weren't you supposed to leave an hour ago because you were offended by my PTR? No.
Oh, I started a room called the Short Yellow Bus, but nobody signed.
Nice.
No,
I joined that house. I would join that house because I think that's hilarious. All right, you guys ready? Dumb, slow, simple, thick, idiotic, foolish,
Monica,
dull, ignorant, dense, silly, unintelligent, dopey, fatuous, obtuse, irrational, insane, mad, soft, unreasonable, doltish, boneheaded, brain-dead, vacuous, thick-headed, mindless, brainless, witless, lame-brained, bonehead, dorky, crazy, senseless, dunderhead, opaque, dim, pin-headed, oafish, weak-minded, dopey, idiotical, that's a good one, moronic, lame-brained, soft-headed, dim-witted. Isn't that cute?
No, I don't like that answer.
Idiotic.
Yeah, that's the dumbest shit ever.
Exactly. That was good.
Just change the room. What y'all gonna do? God dang. Hurry up.
Rating? Oh, you talking about the replay room? Serendipity hasn't told me.
What are you doing?
I'm doing atonement. I'm doing penance. I will do whatever replay Serendipity wants because
Monica,
of the.
let me ask you something. Are you black or white? What are you?
I am Monica. Hear me roar.
Oh God.
It's great. Monica, please answer the man's question.
No.
Yeah.
No. He doesn't get to know.
Answer those questions.
She's a brain poet.
She's rainbow. Okay, she's mixed. Okay.
Bruce,
So,
what do you think she is?
to me, she probably white. She's like blonde hair, probably. Blonde hair.
She said in my back. Don't play with me. Yeah, we'll take it. She said, tell that black ass woman to quit throwing me down.
Bruce, we have to find a way to get you in the house first. We must find a way.
What about politically? Are you politically black
What
or
do you
white?
take into account?
She's white. She's white. She gotta be white.
Is color still a thing?
Yes, color is always a thing.
To
It
be
will
fair,
be
there are
to
two
y'all
different,
know.
levels. We have to ask if politically she might be white, by birth, but politically she might be.
No, that's never gonna happen. Ever. Like in life.
Why not?
You just can't say that, Andre. Andre, you black. I can already tell. But
Don't let
no,
the
Andre, you
accent
black. I know you. No.
I think about
no,
Brazil.
Dr. Mitch, I know you white.
Andre, you take that card and you run with it and maybe even put it in your bio because that's hilarious.
Serene Pittity, I know she's white. I love Serene. But Roe, he might be white, black. We don't know. And Edie, you white shit. And then New York, you black.
You're white
Monica,
shit, Edie. You're white shit,
She's
Edie.
white as
Put that in your bio too.
What? I don't know if I said white as shit.
No, I'm not saying white as shit. It's just, white, you white. But New York, definitely black. Monica, I don't know what the fuck you are, dude. I'm trying to find out.
Keep it that way.
No, I don't like that. I want to know everybody's race.
Stop.
And she's so quiet. I don't know. JC's podcast. I know he's white as hell. Ephra, she's black. Dr. Mitch, she's white. Josh is definitely.
Ephra, she's
white.
black.
Andre's black. David definitely knows he's white. That Marsha's white too. So let me get everybody. Wallace is black.
No, hold on just a second. Ephra,
love this.
Hold on, Bruce. Ephra, did you lose your primary account or did you just open a new one for having access to? I guess what I'm asking is, did your account get clipped and are you appealing it so I can write a letter asking Clubhouse to reinstate your old account? That's kind of where I was going with that.
Yeah.
I guess I'll tell me
We
later.
start listening to Monica and she keeps talking. I think she's like half black, half white. I think she got some ghetto in her.
Do you want to hear my impression of a black man?
Oh my God, here we go. Well, she got some hood in her, so she's mean.
Pause.
Kurt, you black as hell. I don't know if you're
About to say, Bruce, you're supposed to know.
that nigga fucking black as shit.
No, you said the N-word.
Oh my God, really? I'm black. Can I say that? I can't say that.
Can't. Rule of the house: no N or K words.
And you know what, Serene? Don't be too white. Just.
It's not my rule, Bruce, but we have to respect the owner.
Who's the owner?
Wherever he is.
Who's the owner? Yeah. Where is he at?
He's on vacation.
He's on vacation, but he let y'all rule this room, huh?
Okay, we were talking about Serendipity's new house. I kind of like a coffee cafe kind of theme, but then also maybe we should step away from it.
Right.
Maybe we should do cheers where everybody knows your name.
Yeah, well,
Like
it's
a
a
bar
white house or a
thing
black house.
instead of
It's a mixed house.
It's a racially ambiguous house, sir. How dare you? It is. I like cheers actually.
I swear to God, Monica
There's
sounds
a lot we
like
can do with that.
Cheers.
Yo, listen up, Bruce, you feel me? Let me tell you, let me lay it down. Listen up, bro, you're off the mic continuously. It's getting a little old, you understand? You feel what I'm saying?
Can you process that information appropriately? Huh? Gee.
Did you just say appropriately? You just said appropriately. Oh my God. You said appropriately. Who was that? Who was that? That's Monica. That was Monica? That was Monica.
I ain't gonna be no time for no motherfucker.
Oh my God, she said, how you gonna have a ghetto ass voice and they gonna say appropriately? Like this, that didn't make sense, Monica.
Allow me to elucidate the situation appropriately.
Monica, I want to hear your Jewish voice.
Monica's hilarious. Oh my God. Whatever, Monica.
Hey,
You know,
Bruce, I think you should do the white guy next. I think that would be.
Well, hi guys, how you doing today? I'm really in.
Well, he said a bad word.
So he's got to do the white woman.
I can't do that.
Got to do the white woman.
No, I can't do the white one. That's Monica. She can do that shit all day. She can do that all day.
Who's my
I can't do that.
Oh, let me do move.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please not touch the lemons? Those lemons are forever.
Not too much on Moose, okay? Not too much.
He
on
said
Moose.
for women's.
I cannot believe you guys are in here mocking the noble black people. You guys think it's funny to imitate them and it's so disrespectful. I'm going to have to judge you as race-based bigots and feel superior in the goo because I am only insulting white people, which by necessity makes me superior to all of you. That's Moose and Jarl. I really can't distinguish them. I think they're the same people, Serendipity. I'm pretty sure.
They're not the same people.
I've never seen them. I've never seen them.
Like you,
I've never seen them in the same place at the same time.
Like
He's not even here anymore. Let's not do that.
Because he had to stamp his Canadian bacon foot and exit like the Karen, the total male Karen that he is.
She sounds just like you.
It's Jarl, not Charles. It's Jarl.
Oh my God, she sounds like you, Suri. I'm sorry.
That sounds like
You said a bad word.
She just said Monica sound like you.
And I can't message Moose. So does he have me blocked?
No, he doesn't have you blocked. We've already had that conversation.
I
remember
still
you
think
asked him, and he said he had his profile locked down.
I think he's
He did. He's not fibbing. He doesn't have you blocked.
I think he's fibbing.
He
Anyway.
just doesn't want you harassing him.
I
don't. Poor man. Leave him alone.
Monica just sound like you.
Serendipity, look in the chat. He came for us first. He can't just laugh. He's got the sense of humor of a sponge. It's so annoying. Tofu has more more comedic timing and hilarity than Yarl and Moose.
You're trigger people.
They're Canadian.
They misunderstand you.
They're Canadian.
But we don't.
Oh, that explains why. If they're Canadian, it's
He's not in here. Let's
He
not
said
do
they're
that.
Canadian. I love
Are you saying Canadians aren't funny?
No, Canadians cool.
Yeah, kids in the hall.
The funniest Canadians have become American. I've adopted them, so my point stands. Canadian as a whole.
Is Moose Canadian? I don't know. Is Moose Canadian?
Oh, Canada.
Monica, that was a black laugh. You just laughed really hard. That was black. That was black. So I'll find out who you are now. Got you. Got you, Monica.
Oh my goodness.
Got you.
Donald is
Mr. President, I'm happy to see you're here and well, and the rumors of your demise were premature. Welcome, sir.
Well, thank you very much. Look at all these wonderful looking people in here. This is amazing. I was hearing you talking about Canada earlier. It's not very funny country, actually. I thought about buying it, but who knows? I've been terrified my ass off. We'll see what happens.
That's a horrible impression.
I think it's
I like Cheers.
Cheers is fun, and we can do happy hour legitimately.
She said she likes cheap. Oh my god, y'all killing me.
It's got a great theme song already built in.
Everybody knows your name. That's very white.
Hey, you know what?
I don't think they have one black person on that show.
No, it's not. When I actually go to a bar like that, I'm the black person. No, seriously, I'm the black. Yeah, look.
I feel a hoot. Absolute riot.
Do you feel welcome, Bruce, or do you feel patronized?
You're always welcome to my home.
Actually, no, I feel great, dude. I'm the only black friend. Like, I'm cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
Serendipity.
I get fucked up, and they talk
Yes,
shit.
yes.
They talk shit.
The Cheers room is derailed right from the get-go because Bruce doesn't know your name.
Oh.
Exactly. You're right. Motherfucker, I just get fucked up and have fun with them. And shit, matter of fact, I'm going out to tonight. Thank you guys. See, y'all make me. See, I love it. Y'all made me. No, I'm going out there. I'm going out there tonight. It's like on
I hope
North
you're taking
Hollywood.
an Uber, Bruce.
Yeah, I need.
Serendipity, you didn't like the topic idea in the text.
Oh, hold on. I don't even think I saw it. Hang on. Did I?
Well, Yosh is here, so he would be so helpful in that replay. Oh, this is must-see guy, guys. He's a troll. I mean, y'all can lit him up if y'all want to laugh for a minute, but then we're gonna bring him right on.
You gotta be black, Monica. You gotta be black. I swear to God, you just said some black shit.
I'm just trolling for psychiatric patients,
Me and Andre, we hood. Me and Andre.
Oh, super small pecker. That's what you're talking about.
Find out, Monica.
Yeah, he's very inappropriate.
Oh, I mean, we're in the muff. I don't know that we can really have small pecker inappropriateness in the muff because
why?
Small peckers just ain't doing it for the muff.
Okay, you white guys are excluded from this
I
conversation.
get it. Micro penises need love too, but
I've known you for like 3 years.
I'll be honest. Excuse me. I think it's a lot bigger than that. Okay, let's be honest.
Donald, we don't need. You know what, Donald? You know what? How about you freaking like L.A.? It's a lot of homeless people in here. Can you do something about that? Like,
Well, absolutely not. Not only can I do something about it, but I will do something. But I've been doing a lot of things. A lot of things. Okay, if you could just be patient. I've got a lot of things
How
to do.
patient I
There's a
gotta
lot of
be?
things. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Yes, I've done a lot of things, but there's a lot of things probably more we could do. But we'll see. There's a lot of things doing. But that's what I do. I do a lot of things. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, y'all definitely
Go ahead.
do a lot of things. I see that.
girls? Do we want
$170 million for concentration camps. Yeah, taking people off food stamps. Not the great.
Well,
he just comes on stage
I don't know what you're talking about, but I will say this. Sleepy Joe Biden couldn't concentrate if he was our president, okay? Let's be honest. Okay, he would probably fall asleep.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true.
It's very true, actually. It's probably the most truest thing I've ever said, let's be honest.
What do you think of super
Go ahead.
small peckers?
Well, I think, that's just a pandemic thing. I think it's fake news. I think, a lot of people have talked about my genitalia. Okay. I don't know if you saw the South Park guys, but that's fake news. It's actually a cartoon. Okay. It's not real. Those guys are talentless bums. They don't know what they're talking about. Should have been canceled a long time ago.
Well, let's see
I
what the
assure
super
you,
small Packer has to say about that.
excuse me, I think a lot of things about my penis. There's a lot of things been said about it, but I'm gonna be honest, okay? It's insanely larger than you think, okay? A lot bigger.
It's
You
huge.
can see the hand motions too. Like I have to give him a 7 out of 10.
The micropene.
I think he's better than
Well, there's a
and
lot of,
Dr.
there's a
Mitch.
lot of chatter about my
Judge.
penis. There's a lot of chatter, and I can see
Oh,
why.
yeah.
Okay, let's be honest.
All this Packer
Well,
talk in the mouth.
that's the president. Shit, you heard it from him.
There you go. Super small Packer, what have you to say for yourself?
First of all, I just want to thank you for your service here, Mr. President. I'm honored to have you.
Well, you're a lot welcome, and I'm so sorry about the size of your pain, but let's be honest, okay? If Sleepy Joe Biden would have won this, you wouldn't have any health care to have some extensions to make your peen a little bit bigger and a lot better than it looks right now.
And I've been scamming so much since you've been in office. I've made so much money. It just wasn't.
Well, excuse me, let me give you a little word from advice, okay? Go to Walmart.com after you get off this show, okay? Order you some Nair and shave your pubes. Let me tell you, it's amazing. You might get another 1/4 of an inch and make your micropene great again. Let's be honest.
Cool.
That's a plug to Walmart.com, okay? They're great. They'll deliver it straight to your door. You don't even have to leave your house.
Man, thank you, Mr. President. Wow. What would I do without you? You got my vote again in 3 years.
Me too. You
Well,
got
that's
my
great,
vote.
but a lot of people's asked me too. They said, Trump, you're gonna run a 3rd term. I said, I don't know if I can, but we'll see what we can do. There's a lot of things I've been working on. Trust me, I'm gonna be. You stay tuned, buckle up, because we're not even in a year into my 1st term, okay? And I've done a lot of things, and there's a lot more to do.
Motherfucking right, you can run a 3rd term. What they gonna do? How they gonna stop?
Well, I've got a master plan, and I'm gonna break the news right here on your show. You guys want to hear it? Okay, here it goes.
If you need any help, let me know.
There's been a lot of chatter out there. Is Trump gonna run a third term? I was talking to Vladimir the other day. I call him Vlad, and I said, Vlad, you gotta stop all this crap over here. It's just stupid. There's thousands, there's millions. I mean, there's trillions of people dying of that. I'm like this. And he said something in Russian, and I said, I can't understand you. And I looked at my guy, and I said, you know what? I got a wonderful idea. It's a big, beautiful idea. It's a gigantic fluid. Let me tell you, it's a humdinger. And I think what I'm gonna do at the end of my 4th year is I'm going to announce this right now. So write your pens out, and all this fake news, write it down. I, Donald Trump, will be identifying as a woman. Okay? It's genius, I know, but think about it. I can run for a 3rd term as a woman and be the first woman president, as well as the first trans president. It's absolutely genius. It's wonderful, and it's gonna happen.
Dad.
And I didn't think of it.
Oh my God.
Hey, I wish
Small
you Donald
Packer is
Trump.
so amused by President
I
Trump.
wish you Donald Trump.
He's not even
I wish you.
trying.
It's amazing.
Bruce, his name is President Trump.
I'm sorry. President Trump. I'm sorry.
Well, you can call me President Trump now, and I guarantee you in 3.5 more years you'll be calling me, and I want to be called from here on out Madam Trump.
I'll do that.
I'm gonna make America just as wonderful as ever because I'm gonna allow women's and man's sports and man's and women's sports, and I'm also thinking about the Indiana Fever. Okay. There's been a lot of dildos thrown on the court, but when I'm Madam Sarah, this is gonna end.
Okay, all right, Mr. Trump. Sorry,
8
President
more
Trump.
years.
Serendipity, can I ask you what's your opinion of LS's PTR in the go?
Well, I love the NCAA. I think they're a great organization, but the NRA is another good one. Let's be honest, okay? But I'll tell you that SOB Vladimir Putin is just bouncing around and he's playing with fire, okay? I talk to him, all the time.
Kitover?
Excuse me?
We're trying to figure out which clubhouser you are, sir.
I own all the clubhouses. I own
You have the best clubhouses. Nobody has clubhouses like you have clubhouses. I understand.
I have more clubhouses than anybody I know.
Superior clubhouses for sure.
Wonderful clubhouses. There's a lot of wonderful people too. A lot of hardworking people. But you know what? The thing is, there's a lot of hardworking people, but they came here one way, and say it loud and proud with me, everybody, if you know at home. They came here legally. Okay?
Legally. That's a good one. You say that really well. Legally. So, Serendipity, so when I'm putting up PTRs that people find, like, inflammatory or possibly offensive, and then I see LS's, I'm like, I know what that PTR is about. They're calling Trump Hitler. And so they get to, right?
Right.
And then we get to have a conversation about it.
I think my impression of LS's comments in chat, which is I think all I've really heard from LS, they don't bother me. I'm just, no.
May I jump in?
Sure.
So, do you know what those words mean?
Not my Führer, like Hitler, not my...
No, it means not my leader.
Oh, Führer means leader?
No, if Führer means leader. So, I have that up there because I don't want people to confuse me for someone who does support our current leader. That's all. That's all it is. Not my.
Oh, not hashtag not my president from 2017. Okay, just recycled with the connotation of harkening back to the Third Reich and Hitler.
Well, that's in your head.
Right.
You think that's about it? You think I'm calling the current administration Hitler? That's in your head.
Now I know who that voice he's Who is he? I know you, LS Love, but you've changed your name.
No, I've been LS. I have two accounts. One is just LSL, and one is LS. That's it.
Yeah.
2 different devices.
I know that voice though, and I don't remember you by LS.
What part of the country are you from?
Right now, I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Grew up in Jersey and
he's white.
And Los Angeles.
What part of Jersey? North Jersey or South Jersey?
South Jersey. If you want to look at my PTR, my picture is right in there. I don't pretend. I'm 75 years old.
Well, hold on. I don't mean to dogpile him.
Wow, you 75.
Wait a minute, Bruce. Bruce, stop it.
75.
Bruce, stop it. So thank you for joining us on stage.
Why are you so mean, dude?
Because you lack self-control and it annoys me.
You lack self-control.
Whoa, that's racist. That's racist.
So LS.
Black as hell.
LS.
You said I could mute you, Bruce.
LS, have we had conversations? Move him down. Because, honestly.
You're interrupting. They're trying to have a conversation. Let's just give them a minute, Bruce.
And we can move on from this if you guys are bored. But, Ellis, have we engaged in conversation before?
No, I've never engaged with you personally before.
I've seen you in the chat, though.
Yes, I listen to this room. I'm listening to JB's new room. I used used to hang out in Healthy Debates before it went out of business last week. I only come up when I have something to say. I'm really just a listener.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you.
I've never been particularly, felt like any sort of way about his comments in chat either. I feel like he's always.
My comments are to make people think. Okay, I don't call anybody out. The only person I call out is the fake guy with the fake voice, that Kitman dude.
Yeah,
Kitover. That's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
So, Healthy Debates was ended last week?
I thought I saw a room in there yesterday.
No, they haven't had a room in a few days. JB has now been eliminated as one of the house runners, and he's got his own thing going. It's a very good room.
You guys, you don't get it.
So we have a hot mic. David, what do we not get, David?
There's too much. No, we gotta do mute up when you're not talking, please. The background noise is insane.
You know what? When you gonna fight?
No, that's a threat.
So Bruce is fighting himself in the goo. He'll be back in a minute. I did have one more conversation for LS. So thanks for joining the stage. And you have a good voice. You should consider using it more often.
Well, I've been doing radio shows and podcasts in regards to the use of medical cannabis for like the last 20 years. So thank you for liking my voice. I appreciate it.
Also, your PTR reminds me of the No Kings protests from in May. I think it was in May. And the comedy that I found in England participating in the No Kings protests.
Was that a question or a statement?
Sound like a statement to me.
More like a commentary. It was just so funny. I'm like, you guys have a king, and you're doing a No Kings protest.
Who's you guys?
England.
Oh.
Oh, Ella, would you like to tell us, have you ever dined at Cracker Barrel?
Once when I was on the road, from one place to another for a couple days, I did have breakfast at a Cracker Barrel.
What did you think of it?
Good breakfast.
Was there too many white people?
I don't know how to answer that.
That's wonderful chicken fried steak. I totally recommend.
I apologize. I'll rephrase it. Were there a lot of white people?
I see people.
So
I see dead people.
I was in the Cracker Barrel Friday, and there were all kinds of people enjoying the food, shopping. It's a good experience of Americana, not white, just Americana.
Hey, what do you mean shopping?
Donald Trump. I actually think I'm gonna visit to Mar-a-Lago. Might be on my bucket list, sir. I'm not a big golf player, but I'm interested in supporting conservative-run businesses, even though you're mostly a Democrat.
Well, I don't know about that, but it is a wonderful place, and I hope you can come there because there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of golf, but I'm gonna tell you right now, we got a gigantic Walmart there. It is unbelievable. Okay, it's open 24 hours,
Sir.
like it should be. Let's
Sir,
be
I
honest.
sound
It's
like I
America.
shop at Walmart. I think you just insulted me.
I never said that. I never said that. That's fake news. You can rewind it and tell it again, but I never said it. Okay? I just said we had a gigantic Walmart down there on the island, and it's there when you get there, and it's open 24 hours. You're welcome.
And for the record, saying that you're offended by Walmart means that you're offending people that shop at Walmart. So actually, you're offending people who shop at
I
Walmart.
was there yesterday. I just don't want people to know that I shop there.
Well, that's offensive to people that shop at Walmart all the time.
David, I'm sure you've seen the People of Walmart videos, and I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I really have to say this. Because if I don't, I'm going to pee my pants. I want to give a plug to Walmart Plus, okay? If it's for people that want to go there, but they don't want to go there, but they still can go there, but kind of not. Well, basically what you can do is you can go on your telephone and get anything you need and get it delivered right to your door. And right now we got a special for $9 a month. You can get it every delivery and everything for free. Okay, totally free. Everybody likes that, but it costs $9.99. You're welcome.
Yeah, because things are already.
Okay, so we have a house name. Cheers. Seems like we need a little bit more than just cheers, though.
They want us to clean it
Like
up.
postcards from the edge.
With this serious task. Because
Cheers.
of the nature of the working area, you will each have no more than 90 seconds to solve this problem. You will enter reactor building 3, climb the stairs, but do not immediately proceed to the roof. When you get to the top,
And
wait
then
inside
we
behind
are
the entrance to the
not
roof and
doing
clear the granite. They all must be thrown over the edge, moving fast. From this opening, then turning to the left, and entering the workplace here. There's a hole in the roof.
I'm
Take
carrying
care,
stuff right now. Oh, for sure.
It's time to go.
Alice, what do you see as one of the biggest constraints right now for the Conservative Party?
They don't have any constraints. They're just doing whatever they want.
So I guess that's a constraint, right?
No, they do whatever they want to.
It's going to limit their ability to be effective in the future. It's a constraint.
So you answered your own question then. You're saying that the fact that they can do anything they want right now is not in the future. So you're seeing that possibly things are going to get turned around and they may not be able to do everything they want. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that we were told that the immigration and deportation policies of this administration would focus on the criminal element, the drug dealers, the rapists, the murderers, the animals that have come in without invitation.
And is that what they're doing now?
In California, they're raiding Home Depot parking lots, pulling dishwashers out of restaurants, and pulling people off the line of car washes.
So that's sort of the opposite of what they said they're going to do, right? They're just grabbing people instead of.
Whenever you give law enforcement a quota and a directive, they're gonna meet it. It's human nature to kind of do things the easiest way as possible, and it's very hard to catch criminals. It's very easy to pull people off a restaurant. So the short answer is yes, pretty much the opposite of what was advertised.
Right, they're doing whatever they want to do. So with no constraints, they're just doing.
Well, there's big, follow the money. They've allocated $170 billion for the construction of, for migrants. At the same time, they're canceling food stamps and medical benefits for people with Down syndrome. So, yeah, I got a beef with them. I think it's going to be a tremendous political football in the next election. I think the immigration thing is going to backfire in a big.
Well, when I'm elected to my third term as a woman, it's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be a lot of change, let's be honest. There's going to be women's and man's sports. I'm going to make dildo throwing stopped. It's got to stop immediately.
Is Caitlyn Jenner going to be your VP?
Excuse me?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. But there's a lot of good candidates out there, but we got to see who's still kicking in about 3 years. That's still a long way off because, like I said earlier, we're just one way. We're not even a year in my first term yet, okay? And we've done a lot of things, and there are many more things to do. But I do feel like my trans thing is quite absolute. Excuse me. I think a lot of my trans thing is absolutely genius. And I think once I'm in my third term and the first ever openly trans president and also the first ever woman president, it's just going to add more acolytes and we're going to make a lot of things a lot better and things are going to be great once again.
Serendipity, are you still carrying stuff? Because I really got an epiphany. I want to name the house the Green Dragon Tavern. Can I name the house Green Dragon Tavern? Called GDT.
Have a house something tavern, right? The Elite Tavern or something?
Well, Green Dragon Tavern is where the revolution started.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, from my understanding, that's where the rebels met to hatch their revolution.
I like it.
The Sons of Liberty. It might be a little bit of a mouthful, so if Serendipity hates it, we won't, but I like that so much. When I went to see the Henry Ford Museum, there was a section about American history, and they had a mock Green Dragon Tavern. Like the Thomas Paine's Common Sense, it was posted under a pseudonym because it was so dangerous for people to know who they really were. And when people say people should use their real names on Clubhouse, I'm like, do you understand that the biggest ideas have to start with anonymity by the idea's creator, just to give the idea an opportunity to be tested?
Yeah, well, people who say you have to use real names here either haven't been on here much, haven't seen what goes on,
right?
Or they want people's name for some reason. So, whatever's about it.
Who's whining?
I don't know. Who's whining? Will said, why all the whining?
I think people are just tired. So do I want coffee or do I want food? I think I want coffee to hold them.
Having it. It's a Black Rifle espresso salty caramel. It's okay.
Nice.
What do you think of name-wise?
You're gonna hate it, but I love it so much. I love it so much, but you're gonna hate it. I already know. I already know. The Green Dragon Tavern. It has all my favorite things. Taverns, dragons, green. But it's also meaningful because it was the start of the revolution. The Sons of Liberty met there over ale to discuss how to become free.
I like it. William Wallace likes it.
It's a very Monica house.
I know, it might be too Monica.
It's not a serendipity house.
Fair enough. Let me go change one of my houses. I have my Mojo Casa. My Mojo Casa from the Barbie movie. What was that? What house was that? Go change that one.
I think
the Green Dragon Tavern.
The Elite Tavern. Remember that you can just use that if you want. Just knock out anybody who's still in there that we don't want.
Mojo Dojo Casa House.
That's not the kind of house that I want, though.
What do you mean?
Which is going to be really hard because it would be nice to offer a John Kitover free space. But, like, I don't really want to. It's not about having a house full of. I don't want another echo chamber. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But is it going to be you let anybody in who wants to come in? You just want to know who's in there? And not have enough?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Water.
Right? I mean, you can still apply house rules and whatnot. You can still moderate, but I don't want it to just be.
You just don't want.
I keep keying it up with, you know.
You just don't want anonymous accounts, but anybody can go in on any account and still record, right?
Correct. It's more about John Kitover's anonymous recorder account.
So, yeah. But he's got, 40 of the named accounts?
He's got 60 phones, so he's probably got 60 active accounts. Many of which we all know, but I'm sure that he's got plenty that we don't.
Well, if I could take a minute, I would like to say thank you for bringing me up, but I need to step out because Melania and I have a date. We're going to Long John Silver's, and I want to tell everybody thank you and God bless you all. And let's make America great again, and I will talk to you very soon, okay?
Bye, Mr. President.
Give us a layer.
He was no Josh at Woodside. Josh is the best Mr. President. What's really funny is when he does Mr. President and Biden talking to each other. Oh my God.
So is that John in the audience listening to us saying what?
Yes. Yes. In a room, he's streaming it. In another room, it says, MMF has gone downhill.
Wow, such.
I know.
It's never been. We're just missing Mojo.
Right. That's the problem.
He's a great leader.
Yeah, we are missing Mojo in the map.
Rogers. He used to be so cranky. Now he's so nice. I don't know. Maybe it was a put. Maybe the cranky thing was just a put up.
Yeah, he's definitely been a lot nicer in the muff. But there's just enough spicy, you know? He can pull his asshole pad out if he wants to, but there's just enough spicy.
on mine.
What are you guys doing?
Hey, Marshall. We're just settling down after trolling hour.
Glad I missed it.
Yeah, we're trolling for I'm trolling for psychiatric patients.
Trolling for psychiatric patients.
Like I heard this unlimited
you the right response. You should be a patient.
Oh, let's not go.
Well, you are definitely trolling the right pool, Dr. Mitch.
I'm just kidding, of course, but I can't help myself because there's so many crazy people in the club.
That is very true.
There are quite a few crazy people.
Yes.
So I was in a room, in Matt Pool's room, and they had one of the guys try to go back over 2020, and then it was really that I fucking lost my shit. I was like, that's dumb. We lost. Get over it. It really frustrated me.
What, the 2020 election? Is that what I heard you saying?
No, people telling me that Trump won it even though he didn't. I get irritated by that. I'm just like, look at the loss. It's not that hard. I get it. You may not like it, and I get that that's not the way you wanted it to go, but like, the other person won, so might as well just like get ready for the next one. I don't know. There are lots of things that frustrate me about it, but I will say, for example, Monica, it took me 3 years to understand Monica's perspective, probably because I'm part of hearing.
Like not physically, but just you don't hear what you don't want.
Well, it's active listening, and what happens is I'll say a statement that he's heard over and over and over before. So he's heard that part of it, and he's able to dismiss it because he's like, no, that's, so maybe we should use the January 6th model, Marshall. And so I've never supported the violence that happened on January 6th. And I've also said people that call it an insurrection and a coup are not describing that contentious day in history well. Truthfully, it was a mostly peaceful protest.
It was very poor security, and that might be intentional. Hey, Marshall, I don't know if you noticed, but Trump signed an executive order today stating he wants government ID for voters. I don't know if you saw that.
You mean he wants some sort of national ID?
Just for people to have a current government ID. Well, I'm in California, and you don't have to be a citizen to get a driver's license. No, but you don't have to be a citizen to get a driver's license. So, in this case, I don't think it would work. But
wait, so you're saying?
But doesn't it say on the driver's license whether you're a citizen or not?
I'm sorry, Padre. So in California, a driver's license is not a government ID because you don't have to be a citizen to have one?
No, it is a government ID, but it is a government.
So he was saying that's going to create a confusion because people who have government IDs are not necessarily citizens like in California. My question is though, isn't there something that indicates that you are you're an immigrant or a immigrant? Because I remember like when I was before I became citizen, my driver's license had like a special like. Not only expiration date, but it had a special string of letters that identified it as not a citizen's driver's license.
Well, you know more than me because I don't I don't know anybody that's not a citizen that I've asked to see a driver's license of. So I can't say that. I just know that you don't have to be a citizen to get a driver's license. That's all. That's as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're lawful. You can be a lawful alien.
Yeah.
It may surprise you, but I'm very much for voter ID. I don't think you also have an
It
ID
may
rule.
surprise you, but I am for voter ID.
And I heard a really good argument from Douglas one day, Douglas, he's known me out, but it was like there was a liberal who said that essentially people that were black couldn't afford IDs, and it was like that's the most patronizing shit I've ever fucking heard. You don't think black people can manage to get a basic driver's license? Are you kidding me? So that's kind of how I feel about it. Like people aren't dumb; they can get a license. Lots of states do free licensing for the indigent. So like an ID is fine. We already have this thing called Real ID, which is like it's supposed to be a national ID. So I don't have any problems with that at all.
So, Marshall, because you're not a citizen, you're not supposed to be able to vote, correct? Do they typically show that somebody's not a citizen on a license? Typically? Or
yes.
Okay.
That's what
Andre. I'm gonna look at my driver's license real quick because I can't remember.
There's a couple of, I think, identifying features of like a lawful alien. There used to be, well, at least in the states that I lived in, it was like a what was it called, lawful alien, and it had a mark on it that stated that this is not a license of a citizen, but you are given a legal.
So if we said everybody has to have a driver's license or passport, we should still be able to tell who can legally vote.
Absolutely.
So on my license, it doesn't show whether I'm a citizen or not. It gives me my driver's license number, the class I'm in, when it expires, my name, my address. Oh wait, there's some sort of a DD number at the bottom of it, which I
Yes.
Is that the thing, Andre?
So Marshall, when I was going to school in Texas, like it had in red writing. I think I forget what it said exactly, but it said something along the lines of like this is like this individual is a legal alien or something of that sort.
Yeah, I can't believe that we haven't been requiring a government ID, because if you can't have a passport or a driver's license, I mean, like Marshall said, don't act like people like they can't get those things. If you want to, then get those things. If you want to vote, get one of those things. You know, I mean, I just think it's insane that
the other piece, Evie, is that the elections are decentralized. So each state is given its choice on how it wants to run its elections, bar interference by the House of Representatives. Legally can, in the Constitution, interfere if they so choose by passing a law.
Yeah, so states where it would behoove them to not require that, I'm sure are going to push back against requirement.
More what I meant was part of the reason they're trying to get a national ID is because we have so many different election rules, right? Like some states, like Texas, require both ID and signature verification and a voting certificate every time you go vote. And
also,
other states may. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, no, Marshall, finish. I just.
No, I forgot what I was going to say. No worries, man. Go ahead.
My bad. I didn't mean to. Now, what you also need to understand. So, one of the, it's, by the way, that's like a Shelby Steele and Thomas Sowell argument that it's patronizing to think of minorities as incapable of getting an ID. The problem with requiring everybody is that then you need to make if you're going to make it mandatory. On federal level, or then you have to provide some sort of financial assistance to people who cannot afford it. Now, driver's license is a privilege. It's not it's not a right to have driver's license. But if you require some sort of national ID or like state ID, now that could be considered that it's your right to have the government pay for it if the government requires you to have one on you in order to walk.
Yeah, and maybe there's right a passport, driver's license, or third option, which you can go free to your tax, whatever, and get it. But can the president put an executive order and require states to?
Exactly. No. Exactly. Like an edict. No, he did not. Right? I declare. It's almost ridiculous.
Yeah.
He can do it, but it's going to be struck down by Supreme Court. They're going to say it's unconstitutional, and
Right.
it has absolutely no.
Yeah, it refers to a place in the Constitution called the Time, Place, Manner Clause, which derives the power for voting down to the states, and so thus decentralizes U.S. elections.
But it's voting is an essential right of citizens. But if you own a house, for example, some of the crazy things I couldn't even switch the sewage over until the county legally, even though the house was now mine, I couldn't do it until it legally showed that the house, and all these crazy things. And I'm like, all this other stuff is required for all these other things, but voting, it's like, oh, it's too hard for somebody to get these things. They're like, that's a little nuts. And
what part of the country are you in, Evie?
I'm in the South.
Oh, most of the South though does have voter IDs. Which state in the South does not have a voter? Oh, Georgia. Georgia's one. I think Arkansas might be another.
California does have an ID program that is not a driver's license. You could just get an ID if you're not a driver.
We have state IDs for that. They're vertical versus horizontal, and it's just a state ID you can get. Our Constitution in Texas is the most amended Constitution of any state in the country.
Marshall, you're objecting to people questioning the accuracy and legitimacy of the 2020 election?
No, I was more expressing my frustration because I don't think it was rigged. I get that's what other people think and what they want to talk about. So I should be a little bit kinder in the way I phrase that to people.
So wait a minute.
But it seems to me when people are like, we didn't lose, it seems like an obfuscation of responsibility for the party to me. Only because I think candidates are responsible for themselves, ultimately. And so it feels to me like avoiding the very necessary, I'll give it a football analogy, post-game Saturday after high school football analysis. It just may not have been as good. I can't begrudge somebody their skepticism. I would wish they think differently, and I should probably reflect that in my speech.
So, but wait a minute. So, can we have this comment? You guys mind if I have like a 5-minute discussion with Marshall?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So, Marshall, if you consider the fact that the government was interfering with the free speech of its citizens on a social media app called Twitter, if you consider the fact that the Russian collusion hoax was problematic for the first 2 years at least of Trump's first administration, the hashtag #NotMyPresidents, the fact that in 2016, prior to the January 2017 official electors, we had California actors and celebrities telling our electors for the different states, it's not too late to do the right thing. You know what to do. asking them to be bad faith electors. Like, there's so many things that there's recent stuff coming out from Tulsi Gabbard. Doc,
Yeah,
have you reviewed that information?
Yes, I've got the Anson sent me the exact report. I do have that. I'm making my way through it.
So, but you haven't made your way
Slowly
through
making
it?
his way through it.
Not all the way. I was reading another book.
Well, I'm not, no, forgive me. I didn't mean for that to be sharp or condescending. My point is...
No, you're okay. No worries.
You're on the stage saying you're annoyed
It's
with
old
people
Marshall's
questioning the
fragile
election.
ego.
You've gotten new information that you're halfway through assessing, and you're still annoyed with people questioning. Like, are you sure you have all the pieces to the puzzle before you tell me what image is on there?
Do I have all of the pieces, Monica? No,
Right.
ma'am. Not by any stretch of the imagination. There is way more to be learned than I actually know.
So then maybe they have a couple pieces that they find valuable that actually fit into this puzzle that you don't have or you don't see. There's some people that don't even care. They say that's 5 years ago, move on already. You already won 2024, what you're crying about, except that there's people now questioning the 2024 election, saying Harris really won. That there were some...
Did you ever hear Frank Luntz in 2015 or 2018? He said we're now in the age of questioning elections.
Referring to Frank
Like,
Luntz.
the questioning election of 1960 was one. The questioning of Bush v. Gore was another. The Republicans questioned the Obama presidency. So it seems to me distrust of elections has been sown in the public, and that Trump is the most neon example of that. So as a way to think about that, I should not be so harsh with people. I should do what I often do when I type a message to somebody I don't agree with. I delete it.
Oh.
So I should probably.
No, I mean, you give your
Abraham
opinion.
Lincoln.
You always do,
Oh,
Marshall. You know I
Marshall.
hold space for what your views
Oh,
are.
I know.
And like,
more what I mean is like there's more to learn. So maybe I shouldn't be so confident.
You're fucking wasted time.
yeah, I just
So
don't, and then I
stupid.
don't know if we'll ever know. And then
We're
if your
never gonna
goal
know
is
the
free and fair
truth.
elections so that
Totally got
we're
it.
accurately
Wow.
represented, then anyone cheating is...
Yeah, they do that shit down here. It's ridiculous.
Public confidence and trust in elections and also in the medical profession are not getting better. You know, because if somebody's lying to you about one thing, what else are they lying to you?
Pussy that he is. Makes a controversial statement. Claims it's real.
I'm facing a lot of this in healthcare, right? People who they see, they see the COVID mess. Not even really talking about the facts, but just the fact that there was suppression of information, and a lot of government actors were lying to the public. So,
but they were arrogant about it. They were so condescending to the general public. No, if you have any questions, you're a denier of some sort.
Yeah, so that doesn't build confidence.
Something else struck me about that. I just saw my younger brother works on Capitol Hill, and he said something about medicine. Obviously, he's not a doctor, but he said medicine is part science and it's part art.
There's a third part to it. It's practice. It's not like we're just practicing medicine. We don't have it all locked. It's just like we're doing the best we can.
I think Duncan's point
Okay,
was
this is Marshall Ray
because it operates like a science and an art at the same time. You can't claim a bunch of stuff, and then when people don't believe you, go like you're Looney Tunes. Right? Like I took the first 2 vaccines, but my doctor told me to stop taking them.
Stop taking the vax, Marshall. Two's enough. You can't handle it anymore. We know you're
mRNA
patriotic, but stop taking the vax, Marshall. You're gonna hurt yourself.
I'm really lucky my autoimmune disease didn't come back. Because those proteins replicate, at least as I understand it. And this is, for all listening, the biological stuff I'm talking about is the edge of my capabilities. More what I understand is that the consensus through the medical community was not one that offered helpfulness. It was one that said, if you don't believe us, you're wrong.
Which is what Marshall does all the time. Projection! Projection! If you don't believe us, you are wrong.
I just, I get that I'm a little annoying that I ask the questions that people get annoyed hearing. But
Not to me. Nope.
You're like a big sister, Monica. I'm never going to be offended by your questions.
Aww. Aww.
Same.
Aww. It just melts
But
my
I like
heart.
women, so, people that don't, that's
touching. It's so
that's
touching.
a terrible, bigoted thing to say, Dr.
No, it's not. He's in the muff. He better come in the muff liking.
You better.
Well, I like women and some people don't, so they're contentious. I think it's true.
One projection after another. What will the next projection be?
Anyway, if you add what Marshall said to the financial incentives, you get a pretty bad formula, right? I mean, if somebody has a massive financial incentive and they're lying to you, not a good.
I mean, I'm really lucky that I have like a doctor that cares about me instead of just seeing me as a patient.
Oh.
So he's like genuinely curious
He
about
loves
me.
you and you
He has
love
older
him.
folks, and I
He
think I'm
gave
like
you 2
one of,
vaxes.
25 younger patients he has, but he's good. And I like the thing with COVID that always seemed important to me was like make your consultation with your medical professional. And if they tell you to do it, that's probably a good thing.
Typical Marshall.
But noting that I take Moderna.
Uh-oh.
Todd, I don't know if you know who he is. Todd is a doctor of some kind. And he explained to me that
What
like,
kind of doctor?
mutates your DNA.
Mutates your DNA?
I had autoimmune disease in high school, and apparently could like turn it back on. And so the doctor told me to stop taking the stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing that seemed more egregious to me is the funding of the gain of function research outside of the United States.
Oh.
There's the book I read called Chaos Under Heaven, the Trump-Xi relationship. And the author was the first person, this was during COVID, for the Washington Post or the Washington
Thought you were going to get something juicy now.
Yeah, one of those other
Marshall got nothing
newspapers
juicy.
wrote a book.
It's about to be a big letdown. Listen to this.
The COVID got out of a lab.
Oh, he's fucking
He was the first author on the lab leak theory.
Really?
His book was widely panned because of that.
Wow.
It was a very good book.
Wow. Very good.
Marshall, are you talking about Todd like 2G Todd?
Yeah, like
Yeah, you
Todd.
gotta look at where he lost. You should have even had one fucking dose, you idiot. He has a compromised autoimmune deficiency system, and his doctor pumped him full of 2 vaxes, and he's lucky his autoimmune deficiency syndrome didn't come back. Sorry, I kind of interrupted that, but I'm sure it was a nothing burger.
Sorry, Marshall. What were you?
No, all I said was I was under the impression he was a doctor. I didn't realize he wasn't.
He's a chiropractor.
No, Derek. I think Derek is a medical professional, and there's a couple other people in
Who's
that.
fucking chiropractor?
I think actually Derek.
My chiropractor vaccinated me. I got 2 boosters from him. I got a discount.
Because I don't know for sure, but he does work in the medical profession.
My chiropractor did vaccinations. He made a fortune.
Advertisement for anybody that's looking for a great place to live and wants to move. Come to the best state of the union, the glorious state of Texas. Move down to the Rio Grande Valley.
The Republic.
You'll be right next to the border, and you get duty-free booze, but the job market is kind of limited.
Oh, you get drunk, but you got no job. That's great, Marshall.
Texas got oil.
Oh, baby, we got oil.
Yeah, dude. We have a natural gas pipeline running under our ranch right now. The soil is compacting because it's only been there about 2 or 3 years, and I fucking ended up in a hole today in the truck.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Like I tried to go across this field, and I ended up in the sinkhole.
Nice.
And I couldn't get out of it in 2-wheel. Luckily, I was in a good place, and I could get out of it in 4-wheel. But I fucking plowed the truck into a sinkhole. It was ridiculous.
So what happens
Marshall.
now? Like, can you complain to the company and have them, pay you damages?
The vehicle was not damaged. So really what they're going to do is they're going to come out and they're going to test the soil and, refill it. I'm probably going to call a friend of mine who knows something about this stuff and see if he can come, figure out where we need to stay off
Marshall's in
of.
the muff.
Because if it's in one spot, it's in more spots, for sure.
So there's no liability with
If I were to injure myself on their easement, yeah, we could sue.
Marsha, I'm rebranding the MAGA Derangement Syndrome House. Check it out in the jumbo top.
Yes, ma'am.
I love the name. And my history buff friend will know exactly what.
All right, this has been another exciting episode. Marshall Rankin is really stupid and annoying.
Miss Fee is down in Goo. She's cooking dinner. She is one of my White Belts Chillism people. And I wanted to welcome her in the month.
Monica, I got an interesting historical fact for you.
Tell me.
So the end of the Civil War was April the 6th or April the 9th of 1865, the surrender at the courthouse at Appomattox. And it is, April the 6th. The last battle of the Civil War was in a place in the Rio Grande Valley called Palmito Ranch. They lost 5 soldiers between the Union and the Confederates. And there was a guy I knew who was a highway, dealt with the highways, and gave me some of the artifacts from the battlefield. But it's the last battle of the Civil War. Not long after that, Juneteenth happened. A couple months after that, yeah.
Great story, Marshall. Wow.
I'm sorry, Marshall. I was waiting for you to tell me something about the Green Dragon Tavern.
The Green Dragon Tavern makes me think either of Harry Potter or Puff the Magic Dragon.
Okay. In the description of the house, it tells you about the Green Dragon Tavern and how instrumental it was in the Revolutionary.
Oh, that is awesome, Monica.
The Sons of Liberty gathered there to plan their strategy.
You should do a room on that. I'll get the first-hand documents. We can read to people. That'd be great.
Also, take a look at Jules Jelly's contribution to the house wall.
All right, welcome to my new house,
pretty,
White Belts and Chillism.
It's
This is Chillism
pretty
3.0
informative.
Politics, Culture, Monica. Hope you enjoyed the smudge.
So guys, I got the coolest gift recently. It is a record player, and I didn't know I needed it in my life, but I'm so happy with.
Oh, record players are wonderful. Is it vintage or is it new?
New. It's got Bluetooth, can hook it up to my phone and listen to the music playing on the vinyl from my phone.
You know who you might love to listen to, and you may already have the album? John Coltrane on vinyl. Coltrane.
Wait, hold on, Marshall.
Say again? I said it was John Coltrane.
Okay, I'll look him up.
Okay, this has been a brief introduction to Chillism 3.0, politics
We
and
have
culture by
digital
Monica.
pamphlets. It's called
This is
X
White Belts and Chillism. Join the house. Thanks.
and
Okay.
Instagram and TikTok. Do you guys see a lot of people migrating from Clubhouse to TikTok? Nathan's all about it, and I'm like, eh.
I don't want the Chinese to have my information, even though they probably already have it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Do you know staffers in Capitol are not allowed to have TikTok on their devices, either their work devices or private devices?
Yeah. They tried to ban it for everyone, but it wasn't successful. But in government, they're not allowed to.
So is that, see, that makes my almost free speech absolutist core annoyed. Like, there's got to be some limits, right, to my freedom of speech as a public servant. Because it's no longer my life, it's my service to the people. And if TikTok legitimately is spyware from the CCP, I need to protect them by denying myself access to a social media app.
That's the reason. One of the things it does is record your location. So it follows you around. So if you want application of U.S. military base, they can get the geography.
Thanks. All right, Dips, where are you, girl?
This whole thing is about a spite room. Like you think, like, is that how self-centered you are? That you think that we decided to just go and make a room. Your name wasn't even in the title.
Yeah,
it was in the title.
No, don't make you start a new one.
It was in the. How are you gonna make? I wasn't even the one that started the room. I was just there. So how are you gonna make me start a new one?
Chillers of no toxic, and then today was just chill, no toxic.
Okay.
Yesterday was chillers of no toxic.
So still.
So your name, my name was in both of those rooms. Your point is fucking over.
So still the point is that nobody made a room.
About them. No one
Your point is over. Both rooms have my name in it. Both of them.
To be honest, like,
So does that show you like that you're a problem at all? I was like saying, we're going away from the question. The question was, what was the point of holding us hostage yesterday to talk about an eighth sacrament?
Because he wanted.
It was just a level of it. I was just joining you in the fun.
Yo, I don't know what
Y'all are misbehaving. Look at it. Violet, you are misbehaving. Everyone
Just shut up. No one's talking to you.
No.
We're all
misbehaving. I'm here. Like, what are you doing? Get out of the way.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus Christ is right. Pray in silence.
What the?
We'll let you have a chance to say. Hold on.
Pray in silence. But so pray in silence. Yeah, amen. So keep your relationship with God to yourself. Nobody want to fight you. So motherfuckers don't want to talk to you. Just shut up. So what was the point? What was the point? I'm gonna let Mark try as crazy, cause you're getting tired. You probably are. You probably are. You've been at it like all fucking night.
Why do you think you got to fight with me?
Well, anyways,
Well, literally, we're talking and you're talking too. So what do you think was gonna happen?
No, but
you don't think? No. What do you think is gonna happen? You don't think that while two people are having a hold on. What do you think is gonna happen if two people are having a conversation and you decide to open your mouth too? You don't think you're gonna get looked at least by one of them? Like, what are you doing?
Right.
That was my verbal. What the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Like, just hush. That's it. But you want to take it as a fight instead of an accurate correction to just like hush. But you just want now you want to ask questions and shit because you're confused, right?
No,
you're confused,
I get what you're saying.
Right? But you're asking questions. So doesn't that mean you're confused? If you're asking questions, you're confused. You're like, oh wait, what happened? Why'd you want to fight me? Because you opened your mouth.
What the fuck, man?
What's exactly my point? Exactly my point. Now you can relate. Because the second you opened your mouth, that's how I felt.
You just want to fight.
Because the second you opened your mouth, that's how I felt. What the fuck? Like it's crazy. But yet toxic. That shit is wild, bro. The fact that, but yet toxic. That shit is weird, bro. That shit is weird. That shit is mad weird. That shit is mad weird. You wanna sit here and you wanna like it was just so weird, bro. It was just so weird.
Nothing to do with either you. Knowledge. Roger has a chillism 3.0 now.
And there you go.
Right, go back
this
to
is
your
exactly what we did. But this is what he did last night. Now.
Wait, hold on.
One mic.
Roger got a chillism 3.0 right now.
Yeah, one mic on
Brain rot and Mike virus. Yeah, go.
I was just asking a question. I just want to know why, like, you thought it was okay to just. I just wanted to add. Yeah, I mean, look. You see, there you go. Yo, Louis. Congratulations, guys. You have just witnessed the evolution of a clubhouse crumb. That's what Mark just turned into just now. But anyway.
All right, so this is what's gonna happen, bro. Mark. Father's gonna finish. If you have something to say, you're gonna save it till when she's finished. Whoever cuts Violet off from this point forward is getting moved down to the gulag, bro. Just relax, bro. Just relax. Try to relax yourself. If you have something to say,
he started a house called White Belts and Chilla.
Yep. That's what I just said. That's the only reason I moved the room.
Wait, who started the house?
Roger started a house called White Belt.
Come on, Luke, man.
That was an accident. She said Roger started a
house called White Belts and Chillism, and then he just opened up a room called Chillism 3.0.
Yeah, I got pinged to that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
No, you're lying.
Yo, look in the hallway right now. Go look in the hallway. I'll post a link in there. Hold on. I got pinged in there in both my accounts.
This is right now, right?
Yeah, Louis, too bad.
Yeah, right now.
Reply.
Oh my God. Well,
because I can't even say anything. It doesn't even matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah, so the point is that Toxic was down interrupting you the whole damn time for Louis to now make a rule based on me. And I was agreeing with you.
All right, you chillers and retards. I'm gonna bring you up one at a time. We're gonna keep it civil.
I'm so sorry.
Gonna update the house rules.
You
can obey the rules.
Hand me that bullshit. What do you want to hear?
You know what I'm doing. I got a house now. It's called White Belts and
That's what you wanted to get out of.
Right now,
You should have just shut up.
right now I'm live streaming.
This is more important. Someone in the gulag is Roger on an account recording the room, and he's streaming it on another clubhouse.
It's not Roger, that's Don Kitover.
Yeah, it's probably it's probably an anon account, and you can't remove them.
Yeah,
so ain't nothing to do about it. Yeah, nothing to do.
Yeah, we can boom this room and create a new room.
And then they go to that room. That doesn't fix it.
Yeah, go to your fucking spot and go to the other room. Let's see it.
If you block all of Kitover's accounts,
you can't block anons. You cannot block anons.
Knowledge.
Tell him.
I wish Toxic would shut up so you can hear my argument, Knowledge.
Bro, it's been a while.
I started on TikTok.
Toxic. It's been
Cancel
a while.
culture is my thing.
It's been a while since you've been frequenting the room again. Like I think you should just like peep the environment and like adapt because you're clearly clashing with a lot of the new personalities in the room. It's not the same room you left. You have to be mindful of that. Even Mike mentioned earlier the other day how, like, he was in the earlier days he was coming to the room frequently, and then Nathan and Gustavo had kind of like it was right before like Nathan and Gustavo kind of were like the leaders per se, where they kind of took the reins, and he had to step back and kind of just peep the environment. And then like, all right, take his I guess like get him when he can, and like kind of like feel everyone out. And this feels like you're coming in with like, because I remember what the room was back then, and it's you exemplified. It was you crashing out. It was you ruining conversations all the time. All the time. I remember you. I remember it. I was speaking at that time too, bro. Like, yo, like you're ruining this conversation for what? Because you just feel like, oh, you're right, and the conversation be damned so long as like you're gonna mute, you're gonna yell over everyone so that you get the right way. I was just like, for what? Like sometimes, especially when you're a mod, it's like you're